igång. Jag tror det är sista här i och för sig.
Får se.
Ja. Funkar. Hallå eller? Hur långt blev introt förresten? Tiden kan springa iväg fort när man har läst att det är... 15 minuter, men det är inte hela världen. 15 minuter intro är långt, men okej.
Nice.
Yep. Very nice.
Hej allihopa.
Ja.
Ja.
Ja. Jag väntar fortfarande på gardinerna. Jag kan skruva ner snart. Eller vad? Förbereda. Åh nej.
Åh nej.
Det är okej. Jag kom på att jag kommer behöva skruva ur den ur väggen där borta också. Annars får jag inte på grejerna. Ska jag hänga den här istället? For now. Så att det är mindre sannolikhet att vi går emot henne. Vad roligt att du ville ha henne hängande, men växten bara, nope, jag ska klättra.
Men hon var ju fine med det innan. Nej, hon hängde inte och låg ner. Det gillade hon. Det där var jättegulligt. Hon hänger, men hon...
Ja, det är bra.
Ja, nu när hon har blivit liksom en hel kringla så kanske det är en bra idé att klippa henne. Ta en stickling. Men hon är... Det är så svårt.
Men ta sticklingar på henne är ju bättre för att få upp en större planta.
Ja, men hon är också väldigt söt när hon bara är en. Det är ett svårt beslut bara.
Hon kommer inte ångra det när hon är som en peruk.
Nej, jag kommer inte det.
Med 20 sticklingar.
Det kommer ju bara vara jättevacker.
Det kommer du gilla.
Det kommer
du gilla.
Frågan är bara hur... Det är som vi har sagt att jo, det börjar bli dags att köpa lite babygrejer. Så jag håller på att skriva en lista av en liten sammanfattning av saker. Ja, precis. Ja, 2 baby leggings, 2 sparkdräkter.
Jag ser fram emot barnvagn. Det är kul. Barnstol måste jag. Det är potentiellt sett en månad kvar. Tills det börjar bli riktigt. Om en månad, då kan man nästan förvänta sig att det skulle kunna hända när som helst. Nu är det fortfarande väldigt osannolikt att det skulle bli en tidig födsel. Men om sådär 30-40 dagar så skulle det kunna hända vilken dag som helst och vi ska vara redo. Så babyskydd, så kallat barnstol. Varför nu ska heta babyskydd? Men ja, barnstol. Ska vi skaffa. Så vi kan ta oss hem från BB.
Ja.
Hur känns det för att börja åka baksäte?
Ja,
Har du tänkt på det ens? Att du ska få åka baksäte i typ 2 år?
Alltså det...
Jag menar att sen har vi nästa unge. Och nästa unge. Och nästa unge. Potentiellt sett så får Syra åka baksäte i 5 år. 10.
Får se.
Sen har vi en minibuss. Jag ser fram emot minibuss.
Det är så, om vi stannar på 3 ungar då kan vi ha en normal bil.
Sant.
Det är en till fördel med att stanna på 3. Vi skulle kunna ha kvar Phaetonen så länge den håller liksom. Vi måste inte ha en minibuss om vi inte bestämmer oss för att skaffa 4 eller uppåt. Får se. Får se. Babyskydd. Så stora inköp. Största inköpen är vagn. Babyskydd.
Sen hur många klädesplagg vi har. Det har ju bara med vår egen smidighet att göra. Har vi färre får vi tvätta oftare.
Ja.
Men det är liksom ingenting som står och faller på.
Men handtvättsmedel liksom. Om man bara, oj shit nu spydde de, nu behöver vi spydda där. Så nu behöver vi byta om. Om man bara har 2 stycken då är det ju liksom, då gäller det ju att det första du måste göra är att tvätta för hand. För du har bara en och då får du tvätta i handfat. Du kan inte köra i maskin liksom. Ja.
Å andra sidan är vi 2 hushåll som tvättas. Jag tror att om vi slänger barnkläder varje dag över dit så går den alltid med i någons maskin. Om det är deras eller våra spelar ingen roll.
Ja. Men jag har ju... Det kommer att vara en ganska kall period. Och jag vill gärna köpa annat än bomull. Så starkt dräkt i merinoull, frotté och sånt där som är riktigt varmt och gossigt. Och
kan handtvättas i alla fall.
Då måste det handtvättas. Och jag tycker det är jättemysigt att handtvätta. Jag brukade göra det med många andra saker. Jag vet inte varför jag slutade.
Varsågod. Jag har aldrig sett det kul.
Nej, men... Kul har ju ingenting med saken att göra.
Jag ska skicka ett meddelande och se om...
Så att jag tycker om att göra det, men jag tycker inte om att göra det. Jag tycker om att ha det gjort. Kolla om hon har.
Om hon har hittat den. Får se. Kan du göra så länge? Jag börjar sätta upp den här. I hörnet.
Men skulle inte göra det förrän vi såg hur mycket vi täckte?
Nej, det är sant. Vi vet inte hur högt upp de sitter. Ja. Eller långt ner. Ja. Vi vet att de kommer hela vägen längst ner.
Helst så hänger vi upp dem och sen lyfter dem åt sidan. Typ att jag håller upp dem medan du kan häfta fast dem. Det blir bäst så.
Har det verkligen gått 4 månader sedan sist jag var på stenen? I was trying!
Jag måste få skratta.
Lilias, thank you for subscribing.
Hey!
And for being a part of my family performance. Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Jag tror att det är knappt i frame. Jag tror att det bryter ungefär vid halva fönstret om du har som minnesbild.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you kindly. Oh, sorry for the poor Norwegian. I tried. My mother is imported from Norway.
Imported?
Adopted, it's called when it comes to human. But it does it with animals. Then it's imported. But my mother isn't an animal, I guess. Anyway, my mother was born Norwegian.
Imported.
And adopted by my grandparents, which are a Swedish couple. Anyway.
Whom are Swedish.
Whom are Swedish, yeah.
Which are... Can you say that? Which is... Whom...
Försök!
Det var väldigt dåligt. Jag säger det. Man kan ju inte bli bättre om man inte försöker. Men...
So yeah, I tried reading a Norwegian text, and I think it was a disgrace. I didn't succeed very well. Definitely.
Svorska svensk-norska, svorska. När svenska försöker läsa norska så vi tror att norska låter och det bara... Det är helt...
Elias, hoppas jag inte var förolämpande. Jag försökte bara vara rolig.
Förolämpa hela hans folk.
Ja.
How dare.
How dare I insult the Norwegians. Så om du undrar varför står du och rullar tummarna så är det för att det här är nästa projekt. För då kan vi flytta in skrivbordet och då kan vi ta och ställa upp allt täck igen på skrivbordet. Men vi behöver gardinerna. Gardinerna har suttit i lusthuset men min mor plockade ner dem. Och fick in dem i någon garderob och nu hittar vi dem igen.
Det hänger i luften.
Kan vi göra så länge? Jag vet faktiskt inte. Kan jag göra något så länge?
Göra något. Kan du
Vi skulle kunna ta bort saker ifrån hörnet där datorn står.
Ja.
Men det är bättre att tackla det ett hörn i taget känner jag. Det är liksom, det behöver bli klart i ena hörnet. Man ska vidare till nästa känner jag.
Ja.
Vi skulle kunna fylla soffan.
Ja.
Och blomman.
Jag har faktiskt städat... jag har precis städat den...
Här nere sitter ni inte på sin hängare.
Det är därför ni inte ville hamna bra. Tack.
Ja,
jag har lite problem med det. Jag fattar inte varför.
Jag fattar varför.
Jag fattar inte varför. Men nu gör jag det. Nu, det är så rent och fint här nu. Så rent och fint. Så då... Ja.
Börjar vi att flytta gitarrerna?
Ja, en kan få stå där i spegeln. Kanske. Ja. Så länge i alla fall. Och den andra kan stå borta vid bokhyllan. Sen hade jag funderat på att jag skulle ha 2 låga söta växter typ stående där. De får ju inte jättemycket ljus, men...
Inget ljus alls.
Nej, då visst var det. Jag vill så gärna att det ska kunna vara
CC-plants, men de är inte små.
Nej, de är skitstor. Så det...
Man kan hitta sticklingar.
Ja, nej.
Hi Josef!
Nej, CC är ingen...
Hi Wolfpit!
Man tar inte riktigt sticklingar på CC. Man tar blad. Man tar ett löv och propagerar från löv. Det kan ta 6 månader innan de rotar sig. Så det är så här, inget jag är sugen på. Jag köper hellre nu. Liksom.
Då skulle man behöva rota till 50 löv.
Ja.
Få små bebisar.
Det är ett väldigt...
Det vore ett kul projekt.
Jättekul.
Det vore också tycka det var ett kul projekt.
Om jag var sugen på ett planta. Jag inte är alls. Okej. Ja. Som sagt, jag vet inte om jag kan...
Vad gör
Så vi behöver ju flytta någon grej. Sladdar och grejer i vägen.
Jag funderar på om vi skulle lägga en matta på golvet. Om vi har någon trasmatta eller någonting under fötterna. Så kan vi dra den på trasmattan.
Men sen måste vi ju lyfta den för att få bort mattan.
Jaha.
I alla fall.
Jaha.
Det är lite jobbigt.
Jaha. Men hur tung är så?
Men vi klarar det. Jag menar bara att vi får...
Kan jag ta ur sakerna som ligger i den så blir den ju 4-5 kilo lättare. Step 1.
Yes. Alltså, 1 kilo vattenflaska.
Ja, det är det.
It's easy being with you.
Ja! Kylflänsorna. Men de här...
Simple simplicity.
Simple simplicity? Det är copyright musik.
Nej, sacred simplicity.
Jag vet inte hur bra den är på att picka upp kungen.
Nej, jag tror inte det. Nej.
Det som är tråkigt med copyright claims är att ingen får se eller höra det som händer. Det blir bortplockat liksom. Det är inte så att vi får en räkning från Warner Music liksom. Men just att ingen ser vilken tur den här var. Den väger ju också lite grann. De ser.
Ja.
Absolut.
Absolut.
Nej. Den är tom.
Bingo.
Det lät som det som är. 3 stycken finns. Hur många sa att vi behöver? 3 stycken. Jag går och hämtar. tyvärr hittat fel grej. Jag lämnade över den som var rätt och så ska nog leta igen. Efter dem. Ja. Känner du dig redo? Vill du bära dig så du har framåt istället för bakåt? Kanske hålla på andra sidan.
Inte vad som är bäst för...
Framåt är bättre än bakåt.
Nej, är det så?
Ja. Den är tyngre på den sidan än vad den är på den sidan. För ryggen är där.
Herregud.
Vänta. Ta det lugnt va? Ta det lugnt va?
Okej.
Ja. Så hjälper jag dig att lyfta. Kan du lyfta upp den där? Är det okej?
Ja. Du gjorde ett bra jobb.
Nu sätter jag ner den först.
Ja.
Så kan jag komma runt och ta den. Så du slipper göra det här lyft. Jaha, släpp den.
Glida på golv.
Så. Står där så länge.
Oj!
Oj!
Nu är det på att ge den...
Vad säger du?
Ja,
Det är bara en torkning.
en dags som blir upp i en bildning var nog bäst.
Tjena Munk, tjena Simpan.
Ska vi...
Det var en bra smoothie.
Ja, det var det.
Ska vi vad? Lite uppgift. Måste vi nästan göra. Det känns sannolikt att vi inte hittar gardinerna och köpa ner. Det är inte omöjligt.
Ja, de skulle tappa bort den.
Det kan väl hända.
Hur då? Det är bort sig. Så...
Om de inte är tvättade, vilket hon inte var säker, så kommer de behöva tvättas i alla fall. Så vi kommer inte kunna göra jobbet nu i alla fall. Så oavsett så ska vi nog anta att vi kan göra något annat först. Till exempel, göra klart hörnet bakom dig. Börja därifrån istället.
Nej!
Och sen tycker inte jag att egentligen vi behöver gardinerna, för att vi vet ju att det kommer täcka hela vägen ut. Vi kan vi sätta upp panelerna. Och gardinerna kan vi hänga dit efter att ställt dit allt annat.
Då kommer det se... Ja, jag tror att det kommer se så fult ut så länge.
Så länge?
Så länge.
Så länge. Det var inte så länge, utan så länge.
Nej, men om vi inte kommer hitta gardinerna, när kommer vi åka in och köpa nya gardiner?
När vi är sugna.
Ja, precis. My point. Exakt.
Och vad är din poäng exakt?
Att det kan bli så att det ser så roligt ut.
Det är en svart vägg. Ett tag. Bakom all intäck.
Ja. Ja, men vi sätter väl upp dem då. Vet du det? Ska vi ge dig mamma en stund eller ska vi bara köra på?
Varsågod.
Vi bara kör på.
Varsågod. Du vill ju inte göra det, va? Så gör det här. Hi, Happy Red. Yeah. about 30 kilos, I think, in total. So I've been working out. I've been doing a lot of yoga. I stopped eating meat.
And dairy.
And dairy. Oh, my stomach is so much happier now that I don't eat dairy.
Your stomach farts? Wait, what did you say? Sorry, I thought you said stomach farts. No?
For me, it's been the best change I've ever done. I don't necessarily think meat is bad. Okay, let me make this a conversation. I don't think meat is bad, but meat is too calorie dense for me. Okay, the reason I don't eat meat or don't want to eat meat is that it's too easy for me to eat too much food, which makes me fat and miserable. It's super tasty, and you eat a big steak, and it's like mouth watering, and everything is amazing. But I end up getting fat every time. I've done 3 big weight losses in my life. When I was 18, when I was 22, when I was probably 4 actually. Yeah, 25. And now when I was 31. So I've done 4 weight loss, like big weight loss periods or whatever you would call it. And in between I've always managed to go above 100 kilos. And then down to 70, and up over 100 and down to 70. And it's always been difficult for me to keep stay in shape. And I've always played ice hockey, or at least in my adult life, I've always played ice hockey, and I work out, and I go for walks, and I go for runs. But it's still not enough. I eat more than I burn. That's why you get fat, right? But since we changed to a vegan diet, I eat constantly. I'm almost never hungry. I never get a food coma. And my body is stronger than it's ever been. The recovery time after workouts is gone. Like I can play ice hockey in the morning for 2 hours and then go for a run in the evening. No problem. And I attribute that to a better diet, more healthy food. And I love it above and beyond. We still eat fish. We eat some eggs, for example. No dairy products, because when you don't eat dairy, your stomach bacteria does not like it, because you don't have the bacteria that like breaks down the milk protein. So if you eat dairy when you're not used to it, you get terrible stomach issues. So yeah, I love it. It's been a great change for me, and everyone eats whatever they want to do. I don't want to preach, say that everyone should be vegan. You do you, boo. I'm telling you what worked for me. And it sucked. Oh my god, it still sucks. Hey, meat is incredibly tasty. And I miss it almost every day. But my body is healthy. And you eat, how many hours a day do you eat? You like eat for 15 minutes at breakfast, 15 minutes at lunch, and then 15 minutes, 20 minutes at the evening. So it's less than an hour of your day. So you have 24 hours, less than an hour is spent eating. And the act of eating is now less fun, but I am no longer fat for the other 23 hours of my day. You get what I'm saying here? For me, it was never worth it to eat really good food, really tasty food, and be fat. It's just not worth it for me. It's better to eat what we eat now and love life every minute that I'm not eating. So yeah, food is boring, being vegan. It can be fun if you get good at making vegan recipes. And we're starting out.
There's some dishes now that we really like, but not every meal is like magical.
Yeah. So that's been my change. Hi, Westrom. Happy Red. By removing everything else from your diet, you don't have a choice. You just gotta eat those green beans. You just have to eat lettuce. There's nothing else you can eat, right? So you're forcing yourself to do it, otherwise you starve. And in the beginning it felt like we were forcing each other to just stay alive. But now it's started becoming a fun thing, and recipes are... we're getting so much better at it. Because I've been cooking since I moved from home when I was 16. So I have 16 years of experience cooking meat. And changing that to cook only veggies, it's been hard. But it's really coming along greatly. Hela vardagsrummet i hela vardagsrummet. TV stod innan där. Och nu står den där. Soffan stod här, nu står den där. Fikusen stod där, nu står den där. Och skrivbordet som stod där står nu här. Ja. Westrum, I disagree. I use less seasoning when it comes to vegan. Because the produce you use is the seasoning. So if you use fresh herbs and onions, you get so much herbs and flavor and natural umami. Yeah, we used to have a full cupboard of seasoning, and now I can't remember. I used curry the other day, but other than that, it's only salt and pepper. Like I don't use. I use muskotnöt. Vad heter det på engelska, Siri?
Huh?
Muskotnöt.
Nutmeg.
Nutmeg and different kinds of peppers, like white pepper and black pepper, and salt. That's it. Yeah. When it comes to seasoning.
I use some spices when I make like a lentil curry, because that's like Indian inspired. So I have cinnamon, cardamom, different chilies, powders, and curries in there, and garam masala.
If you are a person who likes to work out and you are in fairly good shape, then watch a documentary on Netflix called Game Changer. Because we went vegan for about a year before we started introducing some meat again, and we ate less and less vegan food. And then we saw the documentary, and it kind of answered all the questions, and it explained why we felt so good being vegans. So we decided, nope, we're done with meat, and since then we've been vegan. So that's been a lot of fun, actually. So yeah, if you have Netflix, it's called Game Changer.
It takes time to get used to. Yeah. It's very different. It's a completely different way of eating. It's a different way of buying things in the grocery store. You skip entire sections, which feels so weird. Like going past the meat and dairy and like the cheeses and the ham and everything, and you just don't go there.
It feels like we skip half the store.
I mean, thing is, that stuff is delicious. It is. Who doesn't love cheese? Yeah. One person that I've ever met didn't like cheese, but that's besides the point. Cheese is fantastic and delicious, and meat, all kinds of meat, cured meat, smoked meat, raw freaking meat. Just meat it up, baby.
Dried meats,
fried meats,
all meats,
all the meat.
We love meat.
Fuck, I would live off of meat, you know, if it didn't make me feel terrible. Yeah. Bästrom. Vad vacker du blivit. Du var vacker innan med, men din kula klär dig. Tack. Tung och klumpig. Alltså, shit, det känns inte som det ska vara så jobbigt, men det är det. Det är att gå ner på knä och ta sig upp ifrån alltså typ gå ner på och upp ifrån mycket så här vingligt och tungt för knäna och shit. Kan jag ärligt säga att jag längtar efter att föda, det gör jag. Inte den delen, nej. Jo, men det gör jag, nej. Jo, det ska bli spännande.
Längtar rätt ord.
Ja, jag längtar efter det. Jag längtar efter att vara färdig med att vara gravid för den här gången.
Ja, det är det du längtar efter.
Ja, jag längtar efter att ha tillbaka min kropp så jag kan gå ut och jogga. Och inte vara tung och klumpig och det är så jobbigt att vända sig i sängen och sådana saker. Jag ser fram emot att vara liten igen. Men det är ett tag kvar. Det är några månader kvar. Kulan får med en stund till. Men du. De här. Om den hänger på vaggen. Då syns de här.
Ja.
Okej.
Men vi skulle inte ha det så.
Men hur ska vi ha det?
De andra har ju en sydd folla. Så
på mitten?
Toppen också. De har 2 sidor folla.
Ja.
That's just how it happened.
Okej. Men ja, just det, vi hade en som gick igenom toppen och en som gick igenom mitten.
Ja.
Right. Ja, då kommer de inte finnas. Yes. Då hade jag satt den där.
Ja. Så ser det ut.
Ja, herregud Bäström, det är tungt, men det är bara att bita ihop. Liksom. Det är bara en del av det. Vill man ha barn så som tjej så är det bara att vara gravid och deal with it, så att säga.
Inga alternativ.
Nej.
Tror du surrogati kommer vara en grej sen i framtiden?
Vad sa du?
Tror du vi kommer lyckas lösa de tekniska hindren och göra så att man kan ha liksom foster i en liten robot som...
Ja, herregud.
Det tror jag vi kommer lösa i våran... Kanske inte i våran livstid, men...
Jag tror vi kanske kan få se det när vi är riktigt gamla. Möjligtvis. Så det hade ju varit en... Shit, vilken grej. För jag tror det skulle ju säkert vara... Vad gör du? Vad ska du sätta?
Ja, ibland fastnar den inte. Jag vill skjuta in den så lite i väggen som möjligt. Så jag håller den liksom inte... Trycker man den emot den så smäller man in hela stiftet. Men jag tycker inte det behövs. Så jag försöker skjuta in den så mjukt som möjligt. Ibland missar jag. Ibland blir det för läst. Jag tror att man ska skippa ner till och sätta en rad till där.
Ja,
vi har...
jag tycker... Sätt de 2 där. Bara en ensam där nere. Det här är alla vi har alltså.
Men de kostar typ 10 men 6 stycken köpa fler också.
Ja, men
det här var
det vi har.
Nej, vi har ett par till. Vi har fler.
Var det de då?
Jag kan hämta fler.
Studio? I want you to answer my question. Ja, så för alla. Sätt upp.
På väggen, Matil.
Va?
Ställ det här. Och upplev skillnaden. För hur mycket det gör. Du måste ju prata. Så det är spännande. Det gör en enorm skillnad för hur mycket.
Ja, jättemycket. Ja, jag tror det.
Och sen så tyg utanför och allting.
Ja, det sitter bara.
Bara det laget över ett. Jag tror där nere gör det nog inte mycket.
Nej, det är ju... Skrivbordet kommer inte på i vägen för det. Liksom, så det studsar på skrivbordet innan det kommer till det fonet. Så.
As a hunter, I can't see myself going vegan. I get that, Lilias. I get that. But if you only eat the meat you kill yourself, you won't have enough meat to become fat. Unless you have really a lot of hunting grounds.
I mean, like if you could, for example, just an idea, you could keep eating the meat that you hunt, but just stop eating dairy. Dairy probably was. I mean, I think that's been even bigger for Johannes than the meat.
Yeah, dairy is a lot of calories for not a lot of energy.
I definitely think you could find a way to still have the meat in your diet, but make it a lot healthier by removing other things.
I mean, it's all like, you find the diet that works for you, right? That's the important bit, I feel.
It's difficult because it's so easy to get delicious food that has way too many calories. Like it's so easy to just buy ice cream.
Yeah.
And eat that ice cream.
Yeah.
And then the ice cream is gone, and you want more ice cream. That's literally me yesterday.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's way too easy.
I'll see if I can find some more panels.
And just because the diet is vegan, that doesn't make it healthy, for example.
No.
Like,
it's just harder because cake sucks, candy sucks, treats in general use butter or other animal, like milk products or dairy.
Yeah. Very often there's milk, some sort of milk derived of milk, like milk powder and such. In chocolates, like otherwise there's only dark chocolate pretty much. Like all vegan chocolate is, or it's made with like coconut milk, and it's just not the same. They're definitely tasty vegan candies. I mean, you can be vegan, but all you eat is like fries. Fries are vegan. Fries are vegan. And so is white rice, so you can definitely eat pretty terribly. So I wouldn't say it's so much about getting rid of things as it is adding things that are good, like vegetables and legumes and whole grain products like whole wheat pasta and brown rice instead of white rice, and so it's more about finding healthy foods that you enjoy, that you really find tasty, so that you don't eat as many of the bad things. And it doesn't matter whether those things are vegan or whatever they are. You can eat all the meat and dairy, but just choose alternatives that are give you more nutrients and less calories.
In theory, would you be okay with changing topic?
Topic change.
I think
let's talk about the weather.
It can become too much for people.
It's gray today here. What's the weather like where you are, chat? For us, it's a very dark day. Like the clouds are very thick, so it makes it feel like it's evening, even though it's middle of the day.
Oh gosh.
It's very dark here. It's a very dark day. Woo! Which lowers my energy.
Sunday's okay.
But I want to be productive.
No, but your Monday will be better if you take it a little bit slower then.
As long as the setup is back up so that I can stream tomorrow, then I'm happy.
Yeah, like it's okay if it's messy in the background as long as this corner is plugged in and working, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
That's.
I don't know why I need more panels. We don't fit another row to the left anyway.
You could fit one on the bottom.
Oh.
They might make some difference.
They might.
Like sound that bounces on the floor.
Yeah.
And bounces up back. Like
who knows?
It could do. They can make a small difference. Might be good. Woo.
There's something so rewarding putting things up on the wall with a staple gun. It's incredibly fast and quite fun. But I mean, you have a lot of tiny holes on your wall, but who cares?
Sunny, hot, and dry. Yeah, that sounds like Kuwait. Want to exchange? No, I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with the weather. Probably more effective with panels on the ceiling. Yeah, but that would look terrible.
These don't have enough wife acceptancy factor to go on the walls. But I have ideas about building like a frame, like a hanging frame, maybe 5 centimeters thick with foam in it that are wrapped in a white fabric. Maybe like a triangle shape. Would you like that, Siri? Or an octagon shape? Or should it be just a square shape? Should it be rounded? But something that hangs above your monitor, like this. And like 2 centimeters down from the roof and maybe 5 centimeters thick, like that. Hanging here in the roof. It would make a huge difference. But we'll discuss shape.
What would make the biggest difference is me getting a pair of headphones that have exceptionally good monitoring and learn how to sit with the mic really close.
Yeah. That would
and
make
the only reason I haven't liked sitting with the mic close now is because it sounds horrible for me. And I can't make it sound good because the monitoring was just not good enough. So it sounded like... That's why I ended up having all those weird mouth sounds and they could hear me breathe. So with the headphones we've had, it's been nicer to just have the mic further away. But back when I had the ones plugged in, the sound sports, for example, and then when I had, back when I had the Bose even, the Bose Quiet Comfort, that had that much better monitoring and I could make it sound so much better. And then the echo doesn't matter as much, right? Still matters, but not as much. Right? Right, babe? Right? Right, babe? Babe? Babe?
Yeah?
Babe?
Yeah?
Yeah, babe, babe.
We'll find you a better pair.
So...
Lilias, I mean, you'll still be, like, have milk at home and dairy for your kid and for your wife and stuff.
That makes it hard.
So, it makes it way harder. Like, out here, it's easy. If it's not in our fridge, we can't eat it. So...
And it's because we're both doing it. We're both making the change together. That makes a world of a difference. That's like...
Fire has rain.
Huh? Fire has rain.
Always rain.
More
in
rain.
Argentina.
Woo!
Lovely.
Argentinian
Wait,
winter.
so Argentina, sorry for bringing up Corona, but I think COVID-19 is pretty bad in Argentina, right?
Really?
Yeah, I think South America, or America has been the region that has been the new epicenter.
Yeah.
And I think South America has had a pretty rough turn as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty poor countries.
Yeah.
Poor countries in general.
Yeah. Yeah, they struggle more, for sure. So right now it doesn't look all that pretty, but we have to imagine some curtains.
Yeah, it'll be better.
I was even thinking about double layering. That's why I brought down this one.
I hope she... Don't unfold it. Nope.
I want to see how big it is, if it can be here. Like if it's large enough to cover the corner.
It needs to be washed. Let's see.
Yeah.
No, not quite. Almost.
Oh, not entire, no.
No.
No, but it will be like over most of the black part, helping to make it not shine through.
I just don't know how you would put that up without destroying the...
What are those tiny clamps?
that we can't find.
They're in here somewhere. I want to remember that I repacked it in a smarter box because they were in a little plastic clamshell box with like a carton back. So they were in like one of these.
Cardboard back.
But with a cardboard back. And I remember repacking them. Yeah.
Shall we start putting up the PC?
We can.
Oh, sorry. The Mac. Shall we?
Shall I go and look for the clasps one more time? I'll give it another minute. Oh, searching for them.
Leaving me alone with chat yet again. Yet again. Just me and chat. Hi, chat. This floor is dirty. It's a dirty girl. He needs a good clean. I cleaned behind all of the radiators in this room, and holy shit, there was so much dust behind it. And also behind one of the radiators, at some point, we had a candle in one of the windows, and the window open, and candle wax had like dripped down behind the radiator on both the wall and the radiator. So I had a fun early day of scraping that off of the radiator and the wall. But it's gone now. And now the radiators are very clean. Not that anyone ever looks behind there, but I know that it's clean. And that makes me feel good. I am really excited about having my setup in this corner again. I've loved having my setup over here. And I have not felt as much in love with any of the setups that we've had since. It has never felt as good as that did. So I am so stoked about moving it back. It's gonna look sick on my stream. It's gonna look really nice in the room. It's gonna make this room a whole lot nicer to be in. I think it's gonna be nicer to watch a movie or watch the TV in here as well. And I look forward to getting rid of the orange sofa. I really liked it. It was fun, but I'm done with it. I'm excited about going back to something a little bit more basic. Something less extravagant. Oh my god. Do you guys think Johannes is going to find those clamps? Oh, oops. Oh my god. Why is the stream playing? Shh. Shh. Alone with Siri? John, come back. We're scared. And hi, Jennifer. Brazil is new epicenter for COVID-19, says Userman. Yeah. Yeah. Also, another Jimmy. It's good to see you. If you're still here. Mac is still a PC. I know, Mafia. We were having like the conversation the other day. Johannes was making fun of me because I said the PC, and he was like, "Mac fanboys says the Mac," and I was like, "Who says that? Who says that?" So now every time I end up saying the PC, I'm like, "Oh, sorry, no, the Mac." Who says that? Come on. Oh, Jennifer, it's week 29. What the hell? It's Sunday today, so in 3 days, it's week 30. What the fuck? Time is going fast. As usual. You will still change it again after 2 weeks? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Place your bets. We'll be taking bets. You can all say how long you think the setup is gonna last. And when you lose, I'll take your money. Thank you. Thank you. Please sign up. Place your bets. I know we have changed it like a million times in the past. And very frequently. We have, absolutely. I do believe, like, at least of all the streamers I know, I've definitely made the most changes to my setup in like the past couple of years. In this time, most people haven't changed a shit. Yeah. So, we've been a little crazy. What is that? What is that? What is that? Did you find them? I believe you would have come back with a triumphant, "I found them!" if you had found them. Oh, you can't hear me. Never mind. I thought he was coming down the stairs. I was mistaken. Easy $20. $1 million? You don't have that kind of money. You don't have that kind of money. Don't you try to trick me. No, seriously. I look forward to putting up the PC today and sitting down at it and just feeling how it feels to be back in this corner. I think it's gonna feel really nice. I already like how the room feels so much better again. Having it back this way. Feels really nice.
Jag insåg vart de är.
You did?
Vi använde dem när vi hängde upp alla de gardinerna i lusthuset.
So they have probably used them.
Taken them down. Or maybe
either they've taken them down or they're using them still.
Yeah.
And if your mother has taken them down, then they're probably just as lost as the curtains she took down and haven't found yet.
Ja.
Clap, clap, clap. Clap, 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 clap. Huh? Have you peed yourself?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Fairly. Hi, Mafiax. Okej, vad är det då?
Love me. Love me.
Jag viker ihop den här.
Love me. Jag är liten. Det här är inte litet.
Inte din person här. Min person är väldigt stor. Jaha. Tack Ishima. Jag tycker jag bor i dem. Man har en knäskydd! Absolute best part about these pants, the knee pads. Oh, and also like you need to cut something. You always have a cover with you. I haven't even filled all my pockets with useful tools yet, and I still love them to bits. I feel so naked when I don't wear them. Oh, I see a tree branch. I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna cut it. Oh wait, I don't have my. What are these called?
Sécateur.
Sécateur?
Yeah, it's a French word originally, and it's the same in Swedish. Sécateur. 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 It might be more of a chur sound. Sécateur.
And also,
it's a weird word.
I have this fetish for German tools. I do. I want all my tools to be German. This one is from Löwe.
Loewe?
Löwe. Löwe. And of course the metal tools, all Knipex. Or that's my plan. But they're expensive, so I only buy like one every now and then.
One at a time.
Yeah. What? I mean,
Wow.
I think this tiny one was maybe $30, $25.
Really?
Yeah.
I
So
mean, that's not too bad.
no, they're not crazy.
That's a giant stain.
They're not crazy, but they are expensive.
Look at that.
That's why I want to use it here as a cover.
That's why I want to put chlorine on it.
You can try.
Bleach.
You can bleach if you want.
You can bleach if you want to. You can get those stains gone. What?
You like your garden pants more than your party pants, yeah. Yeah, same here. That's what I want. Ska jag om där? Ja, jag vet inte om du minns hur rummet ser ut innan, Jenny. Men innan så var tvn där, bara blommor här. Nu ska skrivbordet stå där och blommorna stå bakom. Så vi vänder allting egentligen. Jag ska gå och se om det har varit någon framgång på gardinfronten.
Bara ingen.
Jag tror Johan har en Felco sekatör. Jag gillar den, jag köpte den. Skulle ringa. Jag kan inte läsa era chattmeddelanden när telefonen är uppe.
Posta inget nu.
Tvätten är klar om en halvtimme.
Ja.
Tvätten är klar om en halvtimme, då kan du ut och bleka. Om du vill. Inget svar. Det är någon gång. Men nu ska det nog funka.
Jag har streamen uppe så jag märker när det kommer tillbaka.
Det är så man står och tittar och bara vänta. För det är så jäkla lång delay. I 40 sekunder, men nu är det så. Nice. So every time the stream dies, that scene in OBS is ruined until I restart OBS. But I have backups.
Oh, a lot of static sound in the back now though.
Still? Is it better? Static sound as background noise, like you hear the fridge and stuff? Well, that's probably because we were quiet. Like the mic is auto sensitive. Is it worse than it was before, or is it the same? Is it broken? Do we need to fix anything, Shane? Tell me. In that case? No, yeah. The mic has auto gain, so if we are completely quiet, everything gets louder. So yeah, I could whisper to you. But if I start talking normally, like the mic gain lowers, sort of. That's probably what you heard. Probably.
Well then.
Nice. We're back.
Everything's working.
Nice.
Very nice.
Alltså jag har så svårt med usernames, massa siffror och dubbla bokstäver och konstiga namn man inte kan läsa. Ingen, jag menar inte bara förolämpa dig som har det här namnet, men nej, jag bara ger upp. Jag bara känner att heter man inte Karl eller Johan eller Stina eller Kalle, då behåller jag mig rätten att vara gammaldags och inte läsa deras namn. Jag önskar att alla byter namn på Twitch till sitt förnamn fullt av siffror. Typ Anders 559. Det har varit så jäkla bra.
Ska du vara så jäkla speciell hela tiden?
Ja, men läs det här namnet och vad heter personen? Hur ska jag tilltala dig?
Synastics.
Yeah.
Synastics.
Yeah.
Like cinnamon sticks.
I couldn't read that. It's not normal letters.
It's a streamer skill.
Which I don't possess.
Yeah.
I still think...
Shane. Synastics.
Yeah.
Fleet speak.
Which I don't speak. I speak Swedish and some English.
You are not a true nerd. Don't call yourself a true nerd unless you can fit a whole Nintendo up your ass. You never heard of that?
No.
You never heard that? You're not a true gamer unless you can fit a whole PlayStation 5 up your ass. Right? Otherwise, you're not allowed to be called a gamer.
My point is, please, everyone that has strange nicknames, change them to something readable, preferably your actual name. Thank you. Thank you in advance. I'm hoping I'm going to start a trend here.
I don't agree with Johannes. Sorry, man.
This is my channel. I can say what I want to.
You can say whatever you want, babe.
And I want everyone to change
their nickname
to something readable. Okay?
That's a fair point. I mean, like, if someone comes in and it's just they mash their head against the keyboard and, like, their nickname is actually unreadable.
Damn Swede says,
that's a different thing.
But I want to be the damn Swede and not Marcus 6478672856525525265. Jag förstår det. Men jag skulle ju bara uttala det som Marcus. Skulle inte du tycka det är trevligare om jag säger Marcus än Synastics? Va? Är du med? Lite Ysuman, jag kommer inte ens läsa det för långt. Jag bara känner så här, jag ger upp. Ska vi ta ska vi ställa upp allting då? Vi flyttar in skrivbordet lite grann. Inte hela vägen in, för den här stativarmen som håller kameran bygger lite bakåt. Vi skulle nog kanske flytta lite.
Den har aldrig stått hela vägen in.
Nej, och det är bra om den inte står vägen in. Men se till om du tycker det står för långt ut nu. För att ju mer plats ut, ju bättre blir det. Då kan vi ha kameran längre in och
så. Det var så kan vi skjuta in den sen istället.
Bra. Se vilket stativ som tillhörde micken och vilket som tillhörde kameran. Då går du fråga varför vi inte sätter i tillborrat hål för det som sitter i kameran. Det är en bra fråga.
Det kan vi vänta med.
Ja, absolut. Absolut. Kära. Vill du hjälpa mig att passa ut? Men kan du ställa där jag tycker det ska vara. Kylläckarna. Kabeln kan vi bara separera, men ställer den där är väldigt bra. Den här. Alltså, tillfället bara, så får vi se vad som blir bäst vinkel när vi ställer dit iMacen. Så vi får plats med allting.
It was great the way it was. No?
Och det kommer bli great på det här sättet också. Innan så ville du att din kamera skulle peka lite åt höger. Nu kommer du vilja att den ska peka lite åt vänster. För rummet är inte helt symmetriskt.
Jag vet, ta kan det. Lyft.
Rummet är inte helt symmetriskt. Och vart till exempel vilken vinkel och sånt kommer vara lite annorlunda. Därför flyttar jag den i förberedande på att det kommer behöva ha bättre artikulering på armen. Har jag fel så vrider vi tillbaka den. Men jag visste att jag antog att den inte skulle kunna sitta exakt som den satt innan. För att då skulle du peka för långt ditåt. När du vill att du ska peka mer ditåt. Jag kan ha fel dock.
Hej Henke! Hej Alvin!
Är det Alvin eller Alvin?
Alvin H26.
Jag vet inte. När du hade sett den så här förut så hade du monitorn på den vänstra sidan, om du minns det. Med ditt KKW-face på.
Ja. Det var inte hur vi hade det från början dock.
Nej, från början hade du 3 monitorer. Jag minns att du har haft en stående monitor på din vänstra sida. Och nu när du har suttit och streamat senaste tiden så har du haft det på din högra sida. Känner du inför det? När du sitter här, om du tittar ditåt så tittar du bort ifrån ljuset. Och när du tittar åt vänster så tittar du in i ljuset. Du menar det naturliga ljuset utomhus.
Ja. Men jag tror nog att vi kanske...
Och i sådana fall så behöver du ha mixen på höger sida förslagsvis.
Varför då?
Jag tror det är svårt för plats med både mixen och monitorn på vänster sida. Jag säger tror för att jag prediktar att det kommer bli trångt. Tror du menar?
Jag har inget emot om mixen på andra sidan. Det gör inte mig någon skillnad. Eller jag tror den skillnaden det gör det. Ska ha plats med mus också.
Alvin. För det låter som ett efternamn. Det är därför jag har sagt Alvin hela tiden. Inte Alvin. I och för sig, när han skriver sådär, det vet jag inte. Hur skulle du säga när han skriver så? Eller hen?
Ingen aning.
Alvin. Alvin.
Nej, men det kan ju fortfarande vara Alvin eller Alvin.
Alvin.
Det säger ju ingenting. Eller
det är förnamn.
Al eller Al.
1. Alvin. Eller 2. Alvin. 1 eller 2.
Eller 3. Inget av. Så det är korrekt.
Båda är fel. 1. Alvin. Kanon. Alvin H28. Isman säger 4. Game time. Har det gått Sven? Dumt.
Ja, det där får vi jobba på också.
Ja, frågan är om man ska göra om den... Nej, det är för mycket sidetrack att göra om den nu.
Spara det till en annan dag. Jag tänker att det viktigaste är att vi får upp det och sen har vi, så kan vi göra alla små finjusteringar och...
För det kan ju bli så att vi inte hittar gardinerna och måste vänta med gardinerna tills början på nästa vecka. Och du vill ju kunna streama måndag så med det i åtanke så behöver det bara bli färdigt också. I alla fall så använda vänligt. Det har jag inget problem med. Jag tycker alltid det är svårt att koppla in, när man gör om setupen, koppla in och cable manager samma dag. Det är väldigt svårt för det känns som att efter man har streamat 2 gånger är det stor sannolikhet att man vill ändra någonting.
Can't relate. That's you. inte om det är att jag kom tillbaka i det här hörnet fick mig att börja tänka på både They Are Billions och Rimworld. Som jag spelade så sjukt mycket när jag satt här. Jag fick sån nostalgikänsla att jag ville spela det. De båda spelarna var sjukt kul.
Jag tror att jag tyckte om dem också.
Jag tror du gjort det?
Ja, det tror jag. Jag tror jag hade gillat dem.
Jag tror det var.
Det är min typ av...
They Are Billions skulle du nog tycka väldigt mycket om.
Ja. Factorio också. Jag spelade ju introt och bara I will lose my life to this.
Ja, du blev riktigt... Ja, där kan vi snacka om ditt spel alltså. Jäklar vad nördigt.
Det är det jag tyckte var roligt med Minecraft. Jag tänkte på det med Minecraft också när jag pratade med Vincent igår.
Ja.
Det finns ju två olika basic approaches. Antingen spelar du base building Minecraft eller spelar du questing Minecraft. Och vi har spelat base building Minecraft. Du har spelat base building Minecraft. Ja. Jag tror att du skulle tycka questing Minecraft är mycket roligare. Ja. När man har ett mål och du skapar en bas, men syftet med att skapa basen är att gathera resurser så att du kan klara
quest.
Yes.
Typ ta sig till Ender, ta sig till...
Ja. Så jag tror att när vi spelar nu i vinter och sätter upp en Minecraft-server och på communityt att vi ska fokusera på questing.
Det låter skitkul.
Dungeons, är det kul Henke? Det ser ut som Diablo. Eller Diablo?
Minecraft Dungeons, ja. Det ser jättemycket ut som Diablo. Så enorma crowds med fiender.
Men jag vet inget mer än så om det.
Väldigt intensivt och explosivt och... Ja.
Mycket partikeleffekter.
Ja.
Dan Sweet glömde spara alla sina saves innan han wipade hårddisk upp sin gamla dator.
Nej.
Friendpie.
Nej.
Binder den där.
Nej, shit. Jag känner din smärta.
Ja.
Nej. Det satt...
Inget man kan göra.
Nej. Aj, shit vad surt. Takes me back. Vi hade när jag var barn så hade vi en hårddisk med typ allt på. Och mina föräldrar hade inte gjort någon backup på den. Jag drog den i golvet. Och 6 år av alla bilder. Och i allt.
Alla barnbilder,
alla bilder på mig när jag är mellan 13 år var jag när det hände. Så allting från att jag är 7 år. Och då var Asker 9, så allt från han är 3 till 9. Ja, det är så. De 6 åren. Gone, alla bilder, alla små filmer. Just gone.
Vet du, jag kommer ihåg här är lite så här tidbit. Kablar är röda och svarta oftast, eller röda och vita. Och för att komma ihåg vilken kanal som är vänster och höger på röda och svarta så har jag lagt en liten mental notis på att röd är på engelska red och red är right.
Red är right.
R och R. Så kommer jag ihåg det lite bättre att
det är smart.
Red är right. Sen om det är korrekt att tänka så, det är den.
Korrekt. Jag kan tänka så.
Ska vi ha? Nej, det behöver inte alls. Det var PlayStation. Det kan vi rulla ihop.
Nice. Alright. Hej, ett riktigt gaming-mood.
Skulle du vilja gamea idag, menar du? Är det så? Känner du dig så sugen?
Ja.
Känner du dig så sugen så att du vill göra det idag?
Jag vet inte. Kanske. Why can't I leave? Henke, mitt putsande. Det är så förtrollande. Det är så kul att se på Ysserman. Och hon putsade och putsade. Puts, 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 puts. Jag älskar att putsa tills det blir skinande rent. Jag är likadan när jag ställer badrummet. Älskar att putsa handfatet och spegeln och så här kromdetaljer tills det glänser. Så här, inte en prick. Det är satisfying. Det är riktigt satisfying. Nu är solen framme. Lite grann. Lite blå himmel känns det till och med mellan molnen. Härligt. Can't stop the feeling. Den gråa, den är också jättesöt att smörja i målen. Jag har inte haft något tillfälle riktigt att lägga märke till det, men jättefint. Jag var sådär med den topasfärgade och den gråa. Undrade om de skulle liksom bli lite dulled av att de är färgade. Men de ser precis lika starka ut. Kolla på golvet. Lite härliga små regnbågar.
Hoppas det bra ner där.
Tror att det ligger på vinden. Ja. Yes. Yeah, Andrew. Henke was on my stream. That one time. Was that when you brought me that giant beer glass? The humongous beer glass? I think so. And then you hung out on stream for a bit. And that was back when I was playing Witcher, I think? I think I was playing Witcher at the time. Yeah. Chaotic! Ooh, new setup! Man, there's so much work that goes into series stream. You have no idea. You have no idea. Chaotic, yeah, we're back to... I had this setup start of 2018. So it was kind of the... I think I had it fall 2017 also. So right after we moved here, this is the first spot that I had my setup at. And we've changed it around. How long have you been watching my stream? Did you watch my stream back when I still sat here?
Chaotic?
Yeah.
He watched you when you were living in your old apartment, right?
No.
No?
No. No, not that long.
Really? Fine. What do I know?
Yeah. The Fallout 4 Brotherhood of Steel? What is that? Yeah, the flag. Back to the original place with the fireplace behind you? Yeah, exactly, Altoin, exactly. Yeah. Hold on, let me check. I need to know now. Yeah, I want to know when you started watching. Because I don't think it was before that. And it might have been when I had already changed my setup from this to like the next thing that we did. But we had it here for quite a while. And then we've tried like a bunch of different setups. And we we talked about like which setup we've liked the most, and this is definitely both of our favorites. When you could see the fireplace, you could see the front door in the back, you could see into the kitchen, so you could actually see Johannes move about in the kitchen when I was streaming, which was really cute. And I had so much space behind me that I could, get up and dance and move around, and it was just really good in so many ways. And now that we've tried the living room in different ways, we decided that we're going to go back to this because this was the best. It was the best both for the stream and also how it feels to hang out in the room. So yeah, back to basics. Craig's come by every once in a while still. Sophistry, I haven't seen in like a really, really long time. I have no idea how he's doing. I hope he's doing well. He's probably doing great. I just mean like we haven't exchanged any words. We haven't talked in like 2 years, I think. Like quite a while. It's been a while. But Craig's comes by, yeah. Yeah, he's definitely online. He's moved on to other pastures. That's okay. Oh, you whispered him but no response. Yeah. He's probably doing just great. Been following since 29th of August 2018, yeah. So I was thinking that you probably joined when we didn't have this set up anymore. Yeah. That was in 2018. In April I changed to Siri. And we moved the setup, and then we had it standing in like this angle, filming the back wall for that entire around like Halloween and such. Mm-hmm. So I think we had that set up looking at that wall, and there was like a bunch of plants and the lights in the back, the turtle light in the back, and we had the shelves with like a bunch of nerdy stuff in it. Yeah, that's the setup we had then.
Oh, and yeah, Joseph, we can also chase each other around. That's true.
Yeah.
That's a fun one.
What are you eating? I love that clip so much. And your pants are falling off. Your butt crack's showing. That is such a cute one.
Power breaks. It's time to put that in. Exciting, huh?
I remember the apartment days. Listen Dorn was still streaming those days. Yeah. Yeah. Listen Dorn and I rated each other a lot. We hung out in both Netherlands and we hung out in London. That's good times. That's good times. Bye, Hinke. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, Andrew, I can't do that because they don't have the house anymore. I mean, I could be like, yo, people who bought this house from my parents, could I just set up a random stream setup in this room? I don't think that'd sit well. It would also be really weird for me. But yeah. No, they sold that house, Andrew. Don't you remember? We've seen Johannes crack a few times now. I mean, it's a good crack. It's my favorite. It's my favorite butt crack. Yeah, and outdoors in Sweden, you guys still haven't met. I know. Like when she lived in Netherlands, we met in London. We met in Netherlands. But yeah, we still haven't seen each other since she moved to Stockholm. I haven't been anywhere close to Stockholm though. I haven't even been to. Yes, we have been to Uppsala once since then. For a really short visit. Oh, the rainbows are so cute! I am now very happy that we have that little prism in this window. Because now you can actually see them because now the floor's empty. They look really cute. And they're showing up on the curtains. and on the bookshelf. That's really nice. Can you guys see the rainbows? Andrew, you didn't know that they sold it? That's the whole reason why I moved out. I ended up buying the apartment that I thought because they were selling their house. So, and they had already bought a house in Uppsala, and they were gonna sell the house and they were gonna move there permanently. They had the house for like 2 years almost, I think. 1.5 or 2 years before they moved there. So they bought that house, and then I lived with them, but then they were selling the house. They sold it that summer that I moved out, and that's why I moved out. No, I thought you just wanted to be independent. No, I totally would have lived with them for longer. I would have. I love living there. So no, I was. As
a gamer who has time to be independent.
It was fantastic. I mean, we had a deal. It was like I didn't have to do shit, and instead I paid them to provide me with food, and like I didn't have to help around the kitchen or anything like that. Like we had a deal, so that I could just focus on streaming, and it was really great. It was really great for them. It made me be able to just focus on the stream, and you know. In the middle of, I could do such long streams because they would just be like, food's done, and I'd come out and I'd eat, and then I'd go back and stream again. So I'd only have to take like 10, 15 minutes break.
Which is what I provided for you.
Which is what you do now.
Yeah.
Which is great.
Not now it's more mixed. Now you do way more around the house.
Yeah. I think we're gonna go back more to you fixing food again.
Probably. I mean, I feel like I'm gonna be on
You're gonna be a dad.
Maternity leave. You call that for dads too?
Yeah, paternity.
Paternity leave.
Maternity and paternity.
So I think I'm gonna be on paternity
You're
leave.
You're gonna be paternity
this whole fall
leave.
and winter.
Yeah.
Which I really look forward to.
You'll be with
summertime is, if I can.
Sorry.
Summertime is when I love being outdoors and just being able to focus on getting where we want to go. But during the winters, it's like slow time for me, and I'd much rather care for the family. If that makes sense to you? So I think that that's going to be great. I'm really going to enjoy winter. And getting to spend time with Peanut.
Yeah. So yeah, Johannes is going to be with Peanut.
So yeah, it's all plugged in. You can stream.
Oh shit!
Like that, bam.
Whoa!
So fast.
Nice!
I mean, it's no cable management, and it looks so and so.
Yeah. Damn Sweet says, I joined when I was 17, I think, like 5 years ago, just before you started playing Dying Light. Holy shit, yeah. Dying Light was fun. I look forward to the sequel. Yeah. That was a really fun game. Have you seen that at all?
No.
It's a zombie game.
So that one needs to move. There used to be a sofa here. Like, I guess I can do this maybe to show you? No.
And we're probably going to end up fixing something else for the ceiling light.
So there's a ceiling light here. And it used to be a sofa. And now it's...
I think we might need to get one of those...
Plafond.
Something like that. If we can find something that looks good. I'm sure we can find some designer thing that looks nice. That fits for a low ceiling. Oh my gosh. Anyway, Dying Light, zombie game, kind of parkour. You run around and you put you make all kinds of different weapons from like. It's a really cool game. I think you would really like that actually. It kind of has a bit of a Nathan Drake vibe, but not so much. Not like you're not so impossibly good at climbing. Like Nathan just. I mean, he climbs things like it's nothing, and jumps, and he'd honestly rip his shoulder out of its joints, but yeah. But it's a little bit of that vibe. Like, he's cool, he's jumping around. The fighting, the zombies is really fun, and the story's pretty good. She played it in 2015, yeah. 2015... Wait, so that was summer, like right when I had moved in to my parents' place, yeah. I moved to their place. I got partnered in March, and I moved in to their place like right at the start of April. And that's probably when actually, it might have been spring, yeah, that I played Dying Light. Because then I played Witcher like the entire summer. Memories. Oh. I did, Andrew. Actually, yeah, but it might have been in April, and I played Grand Theft Auto 5 in May, and that's when you found me, Andrew. So it was right before you found my stream. Yeah, that's why you haven't seen that. That was BA before Andrew. Yeah, it was. Yeah, because Dead by Daylight was when I lived in the apartment. That was when I lived in the apartment. That was fun too. I like that. That was so much fun in the beginning. Like so often with games, when they come out and everyone sucks at them, it's so much fun for someone like me who's not hardcore gamer. No, that means I can still have fun. I can be casual because everyone is still kind of casual in the beginning. So you don't end up meeting people that are just so freaking good at the game. Like, I wouldn't even go to play it now, really. Because I've seen people play it now, and it looks... Yeah, they are so good at it. And I'm just like, no. But it was really fun when they had the alpha, or the beta, I don't know, beta, out. And when I was playing, for that month that I was playing, that was really fun.
So?
You hated Dead by Daylight, Andrew? Like playing it or watching it? Or both? Nice! Wow, this takes me back. This really takes me back. It feels like I just traveled back 2 years in time. Do you have the same...
In a good way.
Yeah, in a good way, but do you get the same feeling?
No.
I'm really like, whoa.
Yeah.
Like with the soap, I mean...
Let us do a swivel.
Swivel! Guys, this is so weird. We've traveled back in time!
So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of work still left, but...
Yeah, the canvases and the easels gotta go.
Yeah, that stuff. We need to figure out a way to have easily accessible yet stored away.
Easily Yes. The plume, the grass, the tall grasses, they might go here. Wait, no, that needs to be here probably.
I could see you actually have a lot of useful things that you want to have close to your desk in that drawer.
Yeah, and putting all the...
And removing all the stuff you rarely use and put it somewhere else.
Yeah, I can figure something out.
Like fun toys to bring out, pysselprylar, saker du vill göra regelbundet när du skriver.
Woo! Oh my god, I'm so used to having a rug.
Men behöver ju lägga på en sån plastgrej för att jag tycker det blir onödigt fula märken i golvet. Vad har du för åsikt om det?
Men vad sa du?
Ha ett golvskydd under stolen.
Uff. Ja, inte det som jag har i alla fall, för det är skitfult.
Ja, det är slitet.
Och fult.
Du kan köpa ett nytt golvskydd.
Kanske.
Kanske är din åsikt om golvskydd.
Kanske min åsikt. Jag tycker så mycket om att så här sitta med... När jag sitter här och så känner jag alla sprickor, så här, glappen mellan plankorna. Jag tycker det är mysigt. Jag får suga på den karamellen. Det ser som potatis.
Nej, men golvet är ju bara 4 år gammalt, så det är väl klart vi kan förstöra det.
Men vi har ju redan förstört den.
Det höll i 400 år som flyttade Siri in.
Wow! Vi flyttar in mig. Vi.
Det håller fortfarande. Sen är det också... Det måste vi komma ihåg. De här golvplankorna är typ så här tjocka. Det är inget problem att slipa av 2 millimeter och så blir det som ett nytt golv.
Yeah.
Så att
det har jag ändå tänkt att
förstöra golvet ska vi nog aldrig lyckas göra.
Nej. Nej.
Nej, det är solida furskivor.
Blir det slitet och fult nog, men det är massa ställen här där det är liksom stora jack och grejer. Och det var pre-us.
Ja.
Någon har ju lackat över det här sen efter. Men jag har också haft den tanken att blir vi trötta på hur mycket liksom repor och grejer det är, så kan vi hyvla ner hela skiten.
Sirlot! Ooh, we're back in the best corner. Cool. I agree. We agree.
I have my own chat. I'm just steal this chat.
Yeah, we agree. That's why we move it back.
Yes!
And it's going to be better than ever because now I've been allowed to put up sound deadening panels, and there's going to be fabric over them.
We're going to put white curtains over so it doesn't look so dark.
And I've almost gotten an okay on making panels that sits in the roof as well. So the sound for the stream will be way better. Like the mic will sound so much better.
Älskar hur plankorna är olika breda.
Och det är lite som skiljer, eller?
Oh yeah, like some of them are like this wide and some are that wide.
And you know how
like
trees are wider in the bottom and then they become narrower at the top? So when you lay a floor like this, because the planks aren't straight, the planks are actually narrower in one end than the other.
Yeah.
So what you end up doing is you end up putting them like
bottom top.
Yeah, bottom top. So you turn them around half of that, but you can see that on the floor. So if I show you like this plank, you can really see this plank here.
Oh yeah, this one is a huge difference. Like it's way thicker over there.
If I show you guys like this, you can see how narrow it is towards the end, right here. And then when we swivel around and look here, it's much wider over here. And they use that to their advantage and like puzzle together the whole floor. So you can see some of the lines maybe around here. They don't go straight across the room. They go a bit diagonally, outwards, inwards, because it's so different. So yeah, this was like before they really had measuring devices that could do like millimeters. Like this is they used like a foot as an example to measure things, or the forearm, you know. Oh, make every plank 5 forearms long, you know, and everyone have different forearms, you know. This place is so old; it's hard to understand stuff like that. Concepts like they didn't have measuring devices. They didn't have a spirit level back then, you know. And you see that when they build walls and stuff. That even though they didn't have those kind of measuring devices, like in the barn, for example, huge room, maybe 150 square meters, just one room. And when we now, with our modern measurement tools, measure it across, it's still so straight. I think it was like 5 millimeters of a difference from being truly square, which is incredible considering it was built, I think the barn was built 1700 something. This house was built 1500 something. So I mean, still, even though they didn't have the tools, they did an incredible job at building houses back then.
No available windows? What? Oh, never mind. Never mind me. Oh, and Andrew was saying earlier, remember when there was no IRL or just chatting and talking was shunned upon? You had to play something so silly. You're not even playing the game, what the fuck? Yeah, back 2014, very early 2015. This changed in like January 2015, I think, so it was like when I was brand new. You used to be allowed to not play a game and like be in full cam for 1 hour. And then they lowered it to half an hour. So you were allowed to sit and talk for half an hour, but then you had to play the game. Or you were breaking Twitch toss.
Yeah.
And now, it is... I mean, there are just chatting streamers that all they do is hang out and just chatting.
Which I think makes a lot of sense.
Which is awesome!
Like, I don't know why it wouldn't be allowed. I got it that they were scared for the change, but it's kind of like, you gotta accept everyone. Yeah. Why exclude such a big market like segment?
Because they were Justin TV, and then Justin TV became Twitch because they were like Justin TV back in the day. You could do anything, like, and the really old foxes, you know, like Man vs. Game and Ezekiel and etc. There were basically no rules. I mean, they were practically naked on their stream once. You could do whatever you wanted. There were like no rules. Yada yada. And then they made Twitch. And Twitch was supposed to be gaming only. And it was, and they really tried to keep it that way for so long. And they even made it even stricter. And we were always like counting down, like, Siri, I have to start the Siri, I have to start the game within 3 minutes or you will get banned. And it was like, oh shit, we can't talk for any longer. Oh, gotta move over to the game. And then I'd find ways to like play the game a little bit and then move over back to gaming talk shows, which was the IRL of the day. And everyone used it for their like stream intros when they would just talk. And people would bend the rules a little bit more and more and more. And eventually IRL came out. And that was just like, boom, fuck yeah. I was so excited when that came out. And it was like, whoa! Now we can sit and talk for hours, and it's not breaking toss. And we have our own category that is made for that. You know, it was perfect. That was perfect. I mean, IRL was meant to be like streaming from maybe, I don't know, going around or being at a pub or like being out not in your streaming setup, but everyone just used it to sit and talk for their intros before they played a game or in between playing games, and then they made just chatting, which is what IRL was, and having like the outdoors category separate. Yeah. But gaming talk shows was the most popular category. Then IRL became the most popular category. And then just chatting became the most popular category, and is the most popular category now.
I think the reason it's the most popular category is that every single streamer, basically, uses it for their intros. I think that is why it's the most popular category. I think if say everyone that was going to play a video game later on and have like a 30-minute intro or a 2-hour intro, if everyone started in their own game category, like, oh, I know I'm going to be playing CSGO later, so I'll be in CSGO and do just chatting in CSGO, I don't think just chatting would be as big as it is today.
No.
Which, in some ways, I feel like as a content creator, it's a better thing to do just chatting in the game you're going to do, because then you are just chatting with people that enjoy the game you're going to play, with people that probably is like-minded, whilst just chatting has become this really trash funnel, troll funnel, like it. There's so many weird people in just chatting.
It's what IRL was. I mean, IRL became that very quickly. Like right when IRL was started, it became the place to troll.
Yeah, which is unfortunate because it kind of like makes Twitch a worse place.
It does. It does. That's the category to troll in. And always has been.
It's
IRL was that.
Trolls.
It does. It does. It's weird that they wanted to exclude the whole talking and socializing aspect of streaming games. Like just having a chat is a great part of streaming, just sitting and talking. It's always been it's always been one of the best things about streaming is just to be able to sit and talk. And not having the talk have to be about games. Like, back then it was like, either you're playing a game or you're talking about games. You're not allowed to talk about other things. It's like, okay, so talking about like, oh, what I like to eat, or oh, my exercise regime, or...
Oh, you're allowed to answer those questions as long as you're fragging at the same time.
Oh, yeah. You have to simultaneously manage to talk about grenade throwing and how many kills you got in League of Legends the other night.
All trash talk aside, I absolutely understand.
I do too.
Why Twitch were scared of IRL.
I do, because it became exactly what they were afraid of it becoming. it is what they were afraid of it. I'm sure. Like it has become this kind of weird place.
Yeah. I get that. I'm not hating on it.
Are you? What is this? What is
it? Oh, I'm eating sausage.
Yeah, but aren't we gonna?
I was just hungry.
Sneak in some potato salad before the meal. It's a good potato salad, I don't blame ya. Feels good, man.
How does it feel sitting there, yeah?
So great. My face is so lit up from
Which is
window.
exactly why I wanted to make this change. Because you as a person get more D-vitamin in that corner.
D-vitamin.
I guess you say vitamin D.
In English, yeah.
Wow.
We say D-vitamins in Swedish, but in English it's vitamin D. So it's the opposite.
Yep.
It's confusing for Swedes. Those sausages smell like fish sticks.
Same time. It might be time to clean the pantry. Tack för alla som är här och tittar. Kul att ni vill se när vi gör om vardagsrummet. Jag menar inte att säga att vi ska stänga av streamen nu. Vi ska fortsätta. Jag vill bara säga tack.
Tack.
Kul att ni är här.
Oh, där. Kul att ni är här allihopa. Oj.
Det är en grej med Mac. Om fönstret är för stort, men det är på den höga munnen, så väller det inte över på den vänstra. Never ever.
Ja.
Du kan stoppa den här överkanten. Du ser den lite grann nu, men om du släpper så försvinner den därifrån. It always cuts it off at the end.
Det har jag faktiskt inte märkt.
Nej, man kan inte få saker att överlappa den här skärmen.
Sjukt nice.
Jättenice.
Ja,
Jag kan tänka mig att det finns typ 5 personer i världen som bara varför gör ni så här? För att de vill att det ska göra det. Det finns säkert så special use case av någon som bara lackar ur, men för resten av världen är det bara bra.
Ja, det var nice. Det är väldigt enkelt att få saker att snappa och...
Ja.
Nej, jag gillar det.
Kan ha blivit lite varmt på plattan. För jag satte på power, så insåg jag nej, jag ska inte ha power. Så satte jag på 10. Och så insåg jag inte att när man trycker power 10 får man auto. Så de har power.
Ja.
Är sladden lång nog för vi ska kunna gå ut och köpa? Ja. Du kan följa med och kolla när jag lagar mat. Det är inte för mycket att kolla på, men...
Kolla på korvarna.
Inte så mycket att kolla på här heller.
Kolla på min rygg eller kolla på korvarna.
Det här är alltså står i vardagsrummet som vi har ställt ut tillfälligt. Blir det tillbaka då?
Och det är ett streetframe tror jag. Jag ser inte det heller, det är bara en streetframe.
Är det så?
Nu är du klar. Men jag vet inte om det är ljud, jag har inga hörlurar.
Nej. We're back. Sweet.
Färdigutfilma sa du, men det fanns inga hörlurar. Bakläxa på det. Bakläxa på det.
Om det är så att du vill streama,
Ja.
så tycker jag det vore jättekul.
Ja.
Bara så du vet.
Ja.
Och då skulle jag till exempel kunna sätta upp lite lampor i taket bak i hörnet över fikusen. Och att det är min uppgift. Och du har inga studiolampor på ditt face. Jag skulle också kunna gå ner till snicken och bygga väggfästen till dem. För när jag ställde in stativen tillfälligt så kände jag bara nope. Jag vill inte ha stativen nära. Det är så fult. Det gör verkligen en enorm skillnad.
Jag tror att jag bara har en vänster.
Ja, de där hörlurarna är lite broken också. De är inte bara dåliga, men de är broken. Alla priser av mig. Nej. Alltså det är igenom på 8 miljoner kronor. De där kanske var 7.
Är det som är det så bra? Du kan inte måste gå. Åh, jag är hungrig.
Det blir gott med mat. I don't know, Mirror Fix. Only you can answer that question. Tell me, why are you here? There we go. Kära. Maten är nu serverad.
Oh! Mirror Fix following since 6th of April 2018. So maybe... Oh, he's been here for... Jickle... Oh, yeah. Mirror Fix was here.
When I was streaming Casino?
Yeah, Casino. And you had a different nickname.
Yeah.
And also, you looked very different. You hardly look like the same person. I mean, you do, but... Now you know why you're here. Or more, why you're following the channel. It's so empty in this room.
Lovely.
What happened in 2018?
Smakar mat till?
Tack.
Ja. Siri gjorde den här potatissalladen igår. Så... Förrgår.
Den är nästan ännu godare nu.
Ja.
Man får sitta till sig lite och lökarna blir så lite mjuk. Och...
Potatisen har sugit upp all majo.
Vilken jäkla senaps.
Jag tycker senap är det goda till potatisen med. Jag bara gillar senap.
Bara gillar senap. Svårt att gilla Johnnys sötstarka.
Nu skulle Johannes vilja ha en pall.
Vi har inget köksbord just nu.
Jo.
Jo, det går inte att nå det. We have a kitchen table, but it is blocked by a ginormous stack of things.
That we used to have in this room that no longer is in this room. I can show you.
We took everything out from this room and put it in a big stack in the kitchen, so now we can't reach the...
Kitchen table is there. Can't be accessible right now.
Thank you, Mirror Fix. I'm enjoying it very much. It's very yummy.
Jag gjorde det bra. Nu tar 6 minuter att tillaga. Bara 2 vakter på minuten. Grymt.
Yeah. I make a damn good potato salad.
Mat som man kan förbereda i förväg. Och bara plocka rätt ur kylen. Känns som att på restaurang.
Det är så lyxigt. Ja. Behöver jag lunch? Behöver knappt göra någonting.
Men det här god lunch skulle du ta med en halvtimme med timme och slänga upp. Nu tog det bara några minuter aktiv tid. Och som din pappa säger om potatissalladen, att kolen gör att det blir fräschare. Så vet. Det är jättebra.
So nice. Speciellt med färskpotatis och färsk vitkål. Sjukt gott.
So we're eating a potato salad with let the chef explain.
New potatoes, quartered, small new potatoes quartered, fresh cabbage, lots of chives from our garden, sweet onion, also called silver onion, also called white onion. It's a milder onion. And a sauce made from mayonnaise, some dairy-free creme fraiche, capers, salt, pepper, Dijon mustard. Yes.
And to that we have some sort of vegan sausage and mustard.
Soy-based sausage. It was surprisingly tasty.
Yeah,
I really liked it. We will be buying it again.
definitely.
And I was thinking about how we could buy the pea-based sausages. And they're like green pea-based sausages. And maybe it's yellow pea. Anyway.
Pea is yellow.
Gross! Why are you like this? Why? And we could chuck them in the freezer. Instead of having them in the fridge. But, wait, on the other hand, we have like no space in the freezer. God damn it. Our freezer's tiny. This is really, really tasty. We were talking earlier about how food is not always so fun when you're trying to make it healthy. But that we have some meals that we really, really like. I think that one of the healthiest meals we make is the lentil stew with brown rice. And that's really yummy. Oh yeah, Chaotic recommends the Beyond Meat vegan burgers. I'd really like to try them. Have not seen them. They don't have them here yet. They haven't made it to Sweden. Or at least not the stores in Jönköping. But I hope they will, so we get to try them. Because everyone says they're incredible. So it would be very fun to try. And Afterlife says they're so expensive.
They're like meat, right? They're priced like a good steak, I think.
Yeah.
Which I would be okay with.
Me too.
Not for every day, but for special occasions.
Yeah. Makes me think of the like white bean and corn burgers that your mom makes, like the patties that are really crispy. And the burgers we had last time that she made, she served us like with a little basket. And we had them out on the patio. They were so good. We should ask her for the recipe and we can make that. So that would be really nice. I'd like to eat that more. Or just make her cook it for us.
It's even easier.
Yeah, 'cause I mean, she cooks dinner for them anyway. So I'm sure we could ask her. Make some extra. That we can get.
Sure. I'm gonna go and bring chat. I don't have any chat. Tjena Kinky Toast. Jag börjar läsa ditt meddelande. Så bara vänta. Kinky Toast. Tack.
You like that nickname?
Ja, vi är inte färdiga. Jag skulle nog kunna säga att vi är 60% klar med ommöbler. Men vi är bara 5% klar när det gäller detaljerna, slutklämmen. Få upp lampor, tavlor, kabelhantering. Mycket kabelhantering.
Yeah. And Face Zero says, looks so empty without the plants. Yeah. There's only 4 plants visible in the view right now. Too few. There'll be some more.
Yeah. But the
There's
plants?
4 plants standing right behind you. And the big ones are over there.
They're chilling over here.
They're going to be visible in the background of my stream. The ones that are standing in the fireplace are not going to stand there. We might have 1 or 2 plants there now that it's we don't really need to have fires going in the summer.
Oh, Kinky Toast! We have a lot of plants. So we're not moving in. We've been living in this house for end of summer 3 years. We have about 80 something house plants.
We have less now. I gotta count.
I still think we have 80.
No, I threw away
We used to have 90.
yesterday.
Maybe. Anyway, we have a lot of plants. So I agree with you. Plants is a must. Yeah, Kiltik, I've heard about hemoglobin.
Yeah.
Like that they take it from... Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they take it from baby calves just as they were born. So like they
slaughter them and take their newborn blood.
Yeah.
But no, the hemoglobin, Kiara was just saying that it's the kind that's found in soy. The Beyond Meat burgers are not actually made with.
But the lab grown stuff is.
Yeah. And they haven't figured out a way to make it. They have to have real hemoglobin from blood.
Yeah, but maybe that's not Beyond Meat burgers. Maybe that's some other burgers.
Yeah. No way. Yeah. Yes way.
Yeah. But that's when they like the lab grown meat. So those burgers are probably like $100 each, I think.
They're not something you could get now.
No. They cost like $100 per patty, and they're made out of. They're like grown in the lab. And
it's like a living muscle. It's living tissue, but that's growing under lab conditions, and it's super complicated to make, and it still needs to be based off of blood. That they haven't figured out another way to do it yet. So it's not really vegan, you know. Like the meat itself has just been grown and doesn't belong to a living thing. But
anyway, yeah, that's an interesting
very
science.
Wow, imagine
we don't know a lot about it.
It could become really cool in the future, but they haven't come that far yet. We're still years from lab grown being the way. Yeah, yeah, they have a lot to figure out. But can you imagine, like when there's actually a way to do it? So cool. Imagine 50 years from now how food will be like. Yeah, crazy. Just go back a couple hundred years. in time.
Just 100 years in time.
Yeah, just from then till now, what an incredible difference there is in the food industry and how we produce food. And how far we can come in the next 100 years. We'll probably get to see some cool stuff in our lifetime.
Your grandpa was born 1933, I think. And he didn't know what tomatoes was until he was like an adult. And he's 80, 80 something.
To me, it's a staple. It's like we have tomatoes in cans always at home. We use that for like everything.
I think, yeah, we have probably tomatoes in 60% of our food.
Yeah. All the chilies, my lentil curries.
Everything. They're just great. Tomatoes are epic. Tomatoes are life. Which is why I want a greenhouse in the future, so we can grow tomatoes here as well. We have a little bit too cold climate to really grow tomatoes. Then again, I mean, we could get one harvest, and if we have enough plants, you can can it and maybe make enough tomatoes to last a year. Maybe.
Wow.
But in a greenhouse we could for sure.
Chaotic's grandma was born in 1918 and she's still alive. 102! Fuck yeah. That's really incredible. Granddad born in 1920. Wow.
Yeah, I'll put on a pot of coffee.
Oh yes, please. She's seen a lot in those 100 years. Wow. From the 20s to the 20s. That's incredible. Wait, no, I think Damn Sweet left, but he was checking his followage in my chat.
Yeah, I saw that.
4 years, 8 months. Whew. Yeah, following since September 7th, 2015. But he was following before that. So he must have accidentally unfollowed and then followed again. Because he's followed since, like he said, it was probably April 2015 that he found my stream. Oh wow, really? Chaotic says, I only found out about this 2 weeks ago because more accurate date of births came out because Turkish records were bad. I always thought she was 97 and he was 95. Turns out that they're 5 years older than they thought. Like, what? Yeah, just bad records. That's incredible.
Really goes to show how little importance age has. How it's just a number.
Yeah. How was the food? What did you eat, if I may ask? Kinky toast. My homemade potato salad with cabbage. It was delicious. And a soy sausage with mustard. Mwah! It was very, very tasty.
You remember how I advised you to read the name of whom's comment you read before you say it, because otherwise people that just listens hear it as your opinions, not the viewers.
Yes.
I realized I don't do that either, and looking back at my stream, I'm like, I just start talking about these random things, and it doesn't make any sense if you don't read chat. I need to get better at saying, Siri says, what did you eat for dinner? We ate,
or saying, good question, Kinky Toast. Or, in some way at least mentioning early on that you're reading a comment or that you're responding to a comment. Yeah.
I think I should do that.
Yeah. I used to just read chat straight up, and you would never know, unless you were following chat, you wouldn't know what I was saying or what I was just quoting someone else. So it was very often I would quote someone and everyone would be like, haha, Siri, that's funny. And I was like, no, that's not my words. I was just I was just reading chat. So yeah, definitely struggle with that sometimes. I'm trying to be better at it.
Thank you.
Eva Luigi. So, did you say you wanted to make these wall things?
Vad sa du?
For the lights?
Ursäkta?
Did you want to do that now?
I can do that.
Did you want to do that?
Yes. Or do you mean like you actually want to stream in a short amount of time and you want likes for that?
I don't know. What time is it? 5. It'll take you at least an hour to make those, right? Be realistic. At least an hour. Spindel i taket!
Something
no,
like
it's
that.
A fly. It's a fly.
Something like an hour to build those two. Is that too slow for my dad?
No, not at all. I'm just like, what am I gonna do in that time?
Fetch the laundry.
There's a lot. Okay, fetch the laundry and hang it. Yeah. Sure, fun. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Coffee will maybe make me more motivated.
It will.
I realized that
Motivation will be like
food has not yet been absorbed. So I'm just like
eftermiddagspässet.
yeah. But if I get coffee and the
What's your spider?
Absorbs, no, there's a fly. But yeah, coffee and the food gets absorbed into my body, I will go fix the laundry.
Yes, Siri is pregnant, not fat.
Oh.
Hi, Luigi.
My belly is humongous.
But very cute.
I didn't say that. No, I said that. Oh, you mean that Johannes said she's not fat?
Oh, I
you-
didn't mean to imply you said that you were.
We joke about it a lot. Don't worry about it. But can you imagine people asking like, "Are you pregnant or just fat?" Just.
I've never heard someone say that, but I have heard people asking when they're due and they're not pregnant.
Oh.
Even worse insult.
Oh. But to be honest, a really bad beer belly on a girl that has, like, if a woman has a lot of testosterone, they end up having, like the skinny legs, and then you easily pack on a stomach. Like, you can have that man body. So you can have, like, that beer belly kind of thing going on, and that can look like a pregnancy. Like, that can look like a pregnant belly. It can. So, I mean... But, I mean, also, if you look like you are pregnant, like late pregnancy, do you have the right to be offended?
Yes.
You always have the right to be offended.
Unfortunately, people have the right to do whatever the fuck
But
they want.
yes, they do. But I mean, like, you can't.
It's against the law, but
You can't be mad. You can't be mad if you look pregnant.
by definition, I think they can.
Yeah, they can. Oh man. Your mom's belly looks like she's pregnant, and a lot of people ask her if she is. He always makes fun of it and says she is. Oh no! How does your mom take that? Not great, probably. I wouldn't. Hi, Fly Guy. Hi. He called you fat, not me. I know. No, he said I wasn't fat. He said she's pregnant, not fat. But I mean, if I wasn't pregnant, then I would be fat. This would not be a normal sized stomach. So. Oh.
I was just triggered by the fact that it was black, so I just wanted to make it nicer for you.
Oh, thank you.
Until we can fix this.
Very nice. Thank
Where did you put the other one? Oh, you didn't.
We only have one.
No,
The laundry.
Yeah. We can make this one.
Blackjack is hiding in the chat.
I'm hiding under this blanket. Woo! Blackjack is here. Just kidding. Hi, brother. Hope you're well.
Ghosts.
Apparently, I've had too much candy, and I'm now like a 6-year-old. Actually, I haven't had any candy. Maybe that's the problem.
Oh my god. Siri has a skull inside her belly. Yep.
Nope. She ate that human skull.
Also, balls. If it is a boy, which is like 95% probability, could be a little vagina. But probably balls.
Can you use less vulgar words to describe our baby's genitalia?
How is balls vulgar? Would you rather I said testicles?
No.
There are a pair of testicles. I wasn't being vulgar. I think it's kind of cute.
So if you wonder what I'm doing, we have curtains that would be perfect for this, which we can't find, and until we either find them or go to the store and buy some, I didn't want it to be just an ugly black corner, so now it's partially white and black corner. I think it was better. I think it's an improvement. What do you think, Fan?
Yes, Ethelwyn, it definitely does. Very, very wrong. I'm sorry I blame Chaotic.
I always.
I blame Chaotic for mentioning that there is a skull inside of there, which made me instantly think of balls. Sorry? Sorry, not sorry. It's all Chaotic's fault. I do too. Good, we're on the same page.
I love it when people take responsibility.
I didn't think that it sounded weird until everyone was like, it sounds weird. And I was like, okay, maybe it does sound weird. But I didn't think it was weird until you said it was weird. You're weird.
I am. I'm just not that weird.
You're weird. Oh my gosh.
This is going to be great when the curtains
Hot! Yes. It'll be nice. It'll be nice.
Yeah.
Right now it looks kind of
patchy?
wonky.
Yeah.
In so many ways. Yes.
Always.
Johannes is gonna go make some wall attachments for my studio lights. Which as soon as we put those up, you have to move those anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't think about that.
Yeah, I figured.
Nope.
So Johannes is gonna make some wall mounts for the studio lights, which probably will take him an hour. And then
You don't have to do the laundry. I can fix that when you're streaming after I've done the lights.
That's very sweet of you, but I mean...
Because then you could start right now without the studio lights, because the camera is definitely good enough to stream with without lights.
But... yeah...
I can put in a battery, just so you can see how it will look.
A battery?
Yeah, I have the power supply for this one to the other camera.
Oh.
So you can get a battery temporarily.
That lasts for no time.
I plan to end the stream when I go down there because I can't bring the stream anyway because the internet down there is not fixed yet.
I forgot.
So I'm like, I can't fiddle with that.
So wait, why are we using just so I can check the angle?
So you can decide if this is something you want to do, and then I will.
Angle of
then I will host you in the intro, swap the angle dongles. Again, when you do this,
angle is very confusing.
You need to do two handles. One hand on the camera, and one hand that moves the tripod.
Woo!
Otherwise you will break.
Everything is teal.
Yeah. Well, I can just swap the auto white balance for now, so you can.
We could also just put up the lights. Or do you need to bring the lights down there for building the thing?
Not all of them, no. No, but I'm like, can you have it like this for an hour?
I mean, it looks fairly terrible. I can work with that.
I like you. It looks fairly terrible.
It does look. Look at this lighting. There's light here, and nothing on my face.
Turn them.
It is
scooch. We can move the camera temporarily.
No. Stay away from the. I don't know what this was. Stay away from the camera.
Now that you are sitting there with everything plugged in, do you want the chat monitor to your right or to your left?
I kind of want it there. I think I want it there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But like move
I think I do.
Like in here and turn so we can read it better. Yeah. Right?
Yeah. That is very good.
That's very good.
Yes.
And I'm going to build a better mount for it.
This shirt is not flattering.
No.
Flattering.
You're like a lagbush.
I look like a giant white blob. Giant white blob. I am a giant white blob. Lagbush. Guys, he just said like I look like a barn wall. That means fat, or wide, or large. Take your pick.
So
wait, is this the new room for your kid? No. No.
If you call Siri kid, with someone.
This is the new room for me. No, the kids' room is going to be upstairs. That's our next project to tackle after the living room is done. But let's not talk about that yet.
Yeah, one thing at a time.
One thing at a time. This is going to be great.
I think so too.
It's going to be great.
Mm. Ja, och det är väldigt mycket dämpande effekt från de här plattorna redan.
Mm.
Har vi nära till akuten?
Nej.
40 minuter. Om man kör laget. Jag tror med ambulans 30, kanske 30 minuter. Men då ska ambulansen hit först, så det är ju en timme med ambulans och 40 minuter med bil. Så det, tyvärr är det bättre att åka bil.
Grejen är att som förstföderska så är den latensfasen som är innan man faktiskt ens går in i och liksom aktivt födande är typ ett dygn. Så 40 minuter är inte så lång tid. Det är jättevanligt att folk åker in långt innan de behöver det och så blir de hemskickade igen. För att det är liksom så här, du har typ 16 timmar kvar antagligen innan du kommer att behöva vara här. Det är liksom, du kan inte sitta där och ockupera ett rum i hur länge som helst innan du ens behöver det. Så nej, det är inga problem att vi bor långt bort.
Och 40 minuter är fortfarande inte långt. Nej. Så det är nog ingen som föds så fort. Det är väldigt ovanligt. Inget namn än. But this is the same room. This is the same room as Siri streamed from last time. So her setup was in that corner. And the TV was over here. TV was standing there, and all the plants was in this corner. And we decided, after moving it all of this time in the living room, that the angle we preferred the most was the angle we are back to now, where the desk is over here, and the camera sees the fireplace. So behind us here, you have the fireplace, and you can see in the kitchen and so. So we went back to that, and there's going to be plants here instead. And we're going to replace the sofa with something a bit smaller. Or at least sometime when we find something we like. And so on.
Jag håller med. That's sweet. Alltså 40 minuter är fortfarande lokalt.
Ja, herregud.
Med vänliga hälsningar, lastbilschaffisen.
And it's highway as well, so the chance of there being any congestion is extremely low. So 40 minutes is 40 minutes. It's not depending on traffic. Because there isn't any traffic here. So that's a good thing. Like if you live in Stockholm, even if you live in central parts of Stockholm or a suburb, it can take you 40 minutes to go to a hospital, I'm pretty sure. Considering, traffic.
Oh, right. I was going to ask you about the cam mask.
Blackjack, that would be so much fun. Honestly, that would be so much fun. Right now, we have sleeping for 2 people in one cabin. And then we have 2 more tents for 2 people. So basically we have 4 bedrooms available. Yeah. And one house that we rent out is for 4 people, and the others are for 2. So we have 1 house for 4 people, and then we have 3 houses for 2 people each. When I say house, they are tents with proper beds in them, but they are tents. They're really cool, only for summertime. But I think coming from your climate and your winter is really cool, I think. But I think you guys would really like it in the summer.
You freeze in the winter.
Yeah. I mean, winter is cool, but I think you would enjoy summer more. The summer now is like your winter. So right now it's 19 degrees Celsius outside. That would be a lot of fun, Blackjack. Maybe next summer. Oh. Oh, the watch wanted to say hi or something. That'd be really fun. Or if you want to come winter, we can fix that too. Like the neighbor has a Airbnb, like their house, it's on Airbnb, and that sleeps maybe 8 people, I think. 6 or 8. So if it was winter time, because our cabins are not winter isolated, so it wouldn't work winter time. But if you want to come winter time, we could rent that house, and that would work. Yeah. September, it's already getting really cold. August is way better. Like where we live, after August, it's basically winter.
No.
That's a bit rough. But yeah, September, it's really cold.
I think, height of summer, I think you guys would prefer. Yeah. Which means you'd have, that'll probably have to be next summer.
Thank you, Bissinger.
Johannes.
Yes?
The cam mask.
Varför det inte funkar?
Yeah, I didn't know how to reapply it.
Just det. Och så la vi filtret. Nej. Det är på cam mask, så jag klickar över filters. Jag vet nog varför. Den ligger på nasen. Lägger du filen istället på lokalt, så att du kopierar och lägger den var som helst på datorn lokalt.
Annars så måste jag bara gå in och...
Ja, och man kommer inte alltid ihåg att göra det innan streamen. Så funkar det plötsligt. Kolla. Så lägg den lokalt istället.
Ja.
Du kan nog göra det härifrån. Men...
Graphics, overlays.
Vet vad jag använder.
Så jag kan ju bara...
Kan du göra documents?
Men vad är documents?
Jaha, lägg den på pictures då. Since you have pictures. Och så väljer den istället. Det är ju...
Ja, det är en jag har sparat.
måste trycka på okej också. Så. Det syns ingen skillnad för när den börjar funka. Men, ja.
Sådär då. Härligt.
Nu är den där ganska mycket större än vad...
Ja, den är väldigt annorlunda mot hur...
om du vill zooma in, jag har en workaround if you want to. Om du vill att du ska vara större i cirkeln, så kan du gå in på Cam Mask och bara göra kameran större.
Du bara gå in här
och så bara drar du den större.
Ja, precis.
Japp, snyggt.
Tada! Tada! Nice.
Yeah, Brissinger, he lives very far up north. Like, not as far as you can, but pretty much as far as you can. And he says it's winter from October to May. Yeah, we had frost in May. We had 3 degrees Celsius one night ago. So yeah, it's not cold here in Sweden. I can check how cold it was last night. Because I'm curious. It was 6 degrees Celsius.
Six degrees.
Ja. Det är inte så bra jobb att städa nu gjorde när jag var borta.
Tack.
Pushen du gjorde bakom alla element. Det är jättemycket.
Det är
väldigt fint.
Jag kan ha skrapat bort stearin ifrån insidan av elementet och kört in så bit under nageln som bara gick in och det gör skitont fortfarande. Jag var inte smart nog att hämta ett verktyg att skrapa med. Du vet, jag gillar att skrapa med naglarnas verktyg och det var en dålig idé. As always. Will I learn? Probably not. Den här är väldigt långsam. Varför vet jag inte. Den är ju bara 1 gig. Jag vet inte, den har tagit liksom... Jag började för typ 40 minuter sedan.
Får jag pausa och börja om? Det ser ut som den har hängt sig. Jag var färdig. Nevermind. Den var buggat lite.
Jaha. Nej. Jag vill inte spela shipwrecked.
Inte?
Nej, jag vill spela klassiska.
Stäng av det.
Ja. Vadå stäng av det då?
Sluta.
Jag vet inte hur jag gör det.
Exit. Yes.
Vad menar du? Det är inte en...
Ett steg längre ner så har Don't Starve Together. Men det var inte det du ville spela med.
Jag vill spela Don't Starve. Vanliga, klassiska Don't Starve. Och nu den bara startade som Don't Starve Shipwrecked. Vilket...
En DLC.
En DLC. Jag vet inte hur jag sa. Hur...
På Properties brukar man kunna managera DLCs längst till höger.
Yes.
Så om du bara klickar ur Shipwrecked.
Borde inte behöva avinstallera det för att inte... Man borde kunna välja i spelet.
Jag tror att om du trycker på den där knappen som var en checkbox.
Install.
Ja, som nu är install. Om du klickar på den så kommer du nog inte få den launcha. Du bara trycker på dem.
Så med... Okej.
Okay.
Så där har jag aldrig behövt göra innan.
Och så trycker du på updates.
Så har jag aldrig behövt göra innan. Det har gått att bara välja vilken du vill spela.
Fick du rätt nu?
Ja. Men det är lite konstigt. Inte... Weird.
Oh, have your daughter started an Instagram account?
Yeah, I saw that just
Did
earlier
you?
today. Because I was on your Instagram.
Yeah.
And I saw that Blackjack had like one of your comments and I ended up going into Blackjack's.
Blackjack posted a picture on Instagram. And I was like waiting for it to load because he was like... I think his comment was like lol or haha.
No, well.
Well,
just
yeah,
well.
just well. And I waited for the picture to load, and I waited for the picture to load, and I waited for the picture to load, and then I'm like, wait, is this just a pure black photo? And it was just a black photo.
It's, no, you're not on social media, like, at all. So, you know how I talked about how there was, like, people were talking about there was a shit show and, like, stuff was going down, and I said that I didn't know anything about it because I've stayed away from social media.
Oh, I still want to stay away from it, so you don't need to explain this.
I don't need to explain it. But anyway, it has to do with that.
Yep. Okay, so it's a thing.
It's a thing. It's a thing, yeah. Do you know how to change the resolution? Because it's grayed out and I can't change it. Oh. Do you know what resolution I'm supposed to have?
5120 by 20 something something.
2080.
No. It's 5K.
I see it. That is a very...
Whoa, everything is so tiny!
Hello?
Aww.
HUD size.
No, max that shit.
What if that's max?
I don't think it changes before you press apply.
Oh.
So you don't know how large 10 is going to be, right?
Do you want to accept...
Well, that's HUD in-game, I guess. So you have to launch it.
I'm so confused.
I think you have to focus on not being negative. Because you're kind of like everything that presents itself to be something you don't want.
Challenge.
Yeah, it's just the end of the world.
My body just hasn't absorbed food yet.
Yeah.
I'm just a little crank. A little crank. You can crank that little crank.
We're gonna play multiplayer with Johannes and Siri. I didn't know. No, I don't have time. I'm afraid. I'm gonna make wall mounts for her studio lights. So now we're just waiting for Siri to feel like she's ready to stream chat.
How do you start?
I've never played this game.
There's no play or.
I don't know how that works.
I don't understand.
Cancel?
Oh.
Hey.
Oh. It's so small.
Oh, so you
Wait.
could probably just have... Oh, wait, those are your saves?
You can only have 4 slots?
You can manage them.
Morgue. Cause of death. Hound, tree guard, crawling horror, poison, drowning, beefalo. Okay. Delete game slot 3. Delete. Yes, I'm sure. New game. Everything is so... The HUD is so small.
The menu items are so small.
Yeah.
What's the game? Don't start. Feels bad man, Danne. Har du långsamt internet eller? Ja, då är det ännu värre. Jag tycker Steam är så himla snabbt så vi har ju slutat spara spel nedladdade. För även typ Red Dead som är 50 gig går fort att installera.
Everything is so small. It's supposed to be like this big. It usually covers like... That's so weird. No, look at the loading. That's not right.
But the HUD is nice. So
Yeah, the HUD is fine. The HUD is fine.
yeah. Siri's not used to playing on a 4K monitor. She always had a 1080p monitor.
Giant.
And this is not even 4K, it's 5K. It's larger than 4K, I mean, resolution-wise.
Huge.
And but it's 27 inch, so it's quite a big screen. Do you want it closer to your face? In general?
Maybe. I don't know.
Gameplay? Yes, fire.
Yeah, maybe a little.
So if you just pull that towards yourself in a zigzaggy manner
No.
until you feel like that's a gaming session setup, you know? I'll provide all the help I can to make it good.
That's nice. That's good. Yeah.
So if you tab back over to OBS and let me see the webcam angle.
Tab back over. Can't tab on Mac.
Oh, and this button didn't work.
No?
Oh. How do you get out of a full screen application on Mac? Hello, does anyone have Mac? We'll save and quit and we'll figure that out. Yeah, you can't even swipe between.
Nope. That's and also the chat goes black.
You have to run in windowed mode then.
This sucks.
I think you have to do something else and let me fix that, okay? Because I can't deal with...
So if we do...
You see, full screen is enabled.
Yeah.
If you change that to disabled, and then you can press the little plus button, top left, press accept first. And then you press the plus button, top left, and then it will be like its own window, and now you can probably swipe.
Right.
Swipe on the mouse. Yay!
Yay!
See, that was super easy, and now
Very
everything is larger, so you can see.
Oh, everything looks normal.
Yeah.
We fixed it.
New command tab didn't work.
No.
Not when it was full screen. Because when it was full screen, it covered that screen as well. Like it made the right screen completely black. So we couldn't have it that way anyway.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Oh. Yeah, Fire's comment was funny. Hey, I'm sitting in a tent, so yeah, no, I do not have a Mac. The Coca concern is so good.
But you have a tent?
I love that.
You do have a tent. Mm-hmm. And this monitor, should I turn it a little bit more?
No.
It's good. Too close?
No. That's good.
Camera angle. So OBS, give me a full screen preview, please. Of the full cam, preferably.
What do you mean? Of the cam?
Yeah.
Just the cam?
Yes. So, we need to be a little bit further forward. And then I can use the apple to see when you're centered. There you're about centered.
No.
No, you're a little bit off actually.
Very.
And like you're leaning sideways as well.
No.
And the
I'm
camera
not
is not... Oh no, it's probably that the camera needs to be more like this way.
Yeah, it's not centered.
I see what's happening here.
And the way you've put the...
Yeah. I'll fix this now.
Got it.
Igen, attityd är så viktigt. Vi får ta upp humöret lite.
Jag ska försöka.
Det var här jag menade med att jag trodde vi skulle vara flytta.
Nu är det lite från åt vänster istället.
Flyttar lite med.
Lite mer.
Sen innan hade du den så här. Jag minns att den var precis ovanför skärmen. Jag minns att det kändes som att jag repade toppen av iMacen med linsen varje gång.
Jag tycker inte så mycket om hur det ser ut just nu.
Vad kan jag göra för att göra det bättre?
Längre ditåt.
Kom ihåg det jag säger, att du inte bara tar tag i den och vrider. För då kommer stativfästet under kameran gå av. Vart vill du ha den?
Längre till höger.
Ditt höger. Sådär. Eller där. Eller där.
Blackjack just dropped $30 in my stream and it's popping up on the screen.
Thank you, Blackjack.
Thanks. Just want to see if it's working.
She's not even streaming, but you just had to, didn't you?
Yeah, I quite liked when it was a little bit more to that side.
När den är mer på den sidan så ser man mer av vardagsrummet.
Mina köket.
Jag vill minnas det som att när du hade den här setupen så var den centrerad på din bildskärm i samma riktning som din bildskärm. Så jag vill minnas som att du satt liksom, oavsett hur, det kan vara skärmen som stod annorlunda förut. Men så som du hade det förut så var den mitt på din display. För den satt på baksidan på röret av stativet. Förstår du vad jag menar? Så den var här så att säga. Den kanske var lite högre upp, lite längre bak till exempel. Så här.
Hur vi hade det tycker jag är orelevant. Jag tyckte mer om när den var lite mer åt höger. Jag ville bara att den skulle flyttas ytterst lite åt vänster. Det var lite för mycket.
Lite för mycket?
Det gillar jag. Nu syns köket. Det gjorde det inte.
Så hörnet av köket, soffan men inte gitarren.
Och det är lite för mycket space ovanför mitt huvud.
Jajamän, då siktar vi ner lite. Då försvinner det så man inte ser toppen av fönstret in över dörren. Fönstren över dörren. Där ser man fönstren. Där ser man inte fönstren. Och jag tycker det ska vara antingen eller, bara att man inte har med bara en liten strimma av dem.
Jag gillar inte det här, det här är för nära.
För
nära.
tight?
Det är för nära mig.
Så?
Och upp lite mer. Bak och upp, alltså på något sätt.
Då ser man displayen.
Men upp då.
Är ni med? Är ni med? Ska den vinklas upp eller lyftas upp?
Vinkla uppifrån istället.
Vinkla uppifrån som att jag lyfter.
Alltså lyfta den och vinkla ner den.
Okej. Men lyfter hela upp lite grann. Bara lite. Och så vinklar ner den. Det kanske var lite tight med space över huvudet.
No, take it back.
För jag tycker generellt sett att ju lägre ner man har den och istället alltså så här versus så här.
Ja, jag har det.
Men det får inte vara för långt heller. Så lite mer i köket.
Nice, det där blir bra.
Där är det ganska centered också.
Det är. Prickcenter.
Väldigt nice. Men att du är lite off-center från dataskärmen. Men det gör ju ingenting.
Det ser ut som en liten Sims-karaktär.
Med diamanten över.
Ja, lilla diamanten över huvudet.
Ja. Det är sant.
Kan man spela Sims på Mac?
Varför? Svar ja, men...
Eller svar ja.
Tack, Majesty.
Tack så
mycket. Smörjaren den flyttas av när vi ständer.
Ja, riktigt.
Men jag tycker de här gnisslar alltid. Man kanske kan smörja, men jag har aldrig ens tänkt på det. Jag bara... De har alltid gnisslat. Jag har inte tänkt så något.
Ja, de har varit gnissliga sen vi köpte dem.
Do you think it's going to be good, Blackjack? I think the setup is going to be good. Let's lower the brightness so you can see what's going on the monitor.
Sims for Mac. Yeah, PC and Mac. Nice. I was kind of feeling like playing some Sims.
Boop, 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 boop. Like, we're very far from being done. Super far from being done. Like, there's things everywhere and all the decorations left. But we kind of got stuck on our roadblock when we couldn't find the curtains. So, because we can't finish today, we might as well push even doing anything more for 2 more days. Because we have so many other things that needs, or I at least have so many other things I need to do. So I think Siri still plans on streaming.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then maybe beginning of next week we can go and pick up some new curtains. Or if Mother finds them. She hid them away somewhere. We used to have the curtains in our outhouse. Or patio, like glazed patio.
Gazebo.
Gazebo, gazebo. And and they redecorated the gazebo and took them down, and don't know where they put them. So hopefully they'll be found. Otherwise, we need to go and purchase new ones. Nothing is a problem. It's just we can't finish the room today.
10 out of 10 view, says Sven the Skull in my chat.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
But we'll get to there. But other stuff I can do whilst you stream is connect all of that up and do some cable management. Because that part of the room, tech-wise, is going to be the way it is. So I could install all of that. And I could put up the lights for the plants. We have some grow lights over our fig tree. So I could put that up already. Maybe this chair will be cute for the baby Doyan. Or is that looking stökigt, you think? Plus, it's nice to have an extra chair.
It is nice to have an extra chair.
And that's the tallest pedestal we got right now. And the taller it is, the better. But into the wall. Anyway, that's for me to figure out whilst you stream. If my rig wasn't broken, I could have brought you guys with me. But I think the HDMI cable to my GoPro is broken. They only live for a couple of months. And yesterday it said that it didn't want to work anymore. So I can't bring you. So I'm going to end my stream today and we're going to send it over to Series instead. That's the plan anyway. When we're ready. But you get to stick around for a while more.
Did you check out stream caption? Stream caption? I've never heard of that. Wait, how do you just open? Yes.
Oh, it's an Origin game.
Yeah. Sims 4 means you have to have Origin installed.
You drag and drop.
So weird. That's it?
Yeah. You're done.
No satisfying like...
Next, or nothing now. You get a little sound if you have headphones on.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
Clear.
And then you press the button that brings out all the apps and scroll to the right.
I thought that was Origin. Oh, that's Origin.
Cool.
Oh. Yes. Do you want to open it? Great.
So you have 210 hours on Sims?
Yeah.
You've actually played some.
I have, apparently. A helper tool is needed to... Okay. Wait.
Vad trevligt när det är en blandning mellan... Vi kör ju en del gaming också. Både jag och Siri. När det regnade senast för 2 veckor sedan så spelade jag Detroit Becomes Human. Tillsammans med Siri, hon som bredvid och tittade på. Så vi spelar ju lite spel också. Min kanal, den här som vi tittar på nu, handlar allra mest om vad jag gör om dagarna. Det är lite Big Brother eller Truman Show, ni får hänga på. Men Siris kanal är mer fokuserad på entertainment. Det är lite högre pace på hennes. När hon är live så är det, då är det något att titta på. Antingen gaming, musik eller pyssel. Så.
Kul att du tycker om det här, Majesty. Glad att vi har en trädgård att ta hand om. Det är sjukt mysigt att ha en trädgård. Jag tycker om det. Oh. Supposed to. This is a problem with using strong password created by Safari. Like how
Where should you go?
logging in. I made a new I reset my password and I got a new password through Safari.
Give me a mouse. You click up here and check system preferences. And then here you have like security, I think, and then
I think you can just command space passwords.
Teach chain access. There we go. And then you search for origin.
Yeah.
Oh, you're säker på att det var Chrome? Det var Safari?
Yes, I am absolutely certain. Your password has been changed.
Mm-hmm.
I am certain.
Attityd. I don't know. Google.
Passwords, det var passwords där. Där, vilken?
Där. Då söker du. EA kanske?
Säg. Jag har inga kompis. Det spelar ingen roll, jag har inga kompisar på det. 3. Nice, tack så mycket.
Sweet. Har du kunnat batteri då? Unravel, vilket spel.
Oh yes, that's a good game. I have not. I'm not, and we haven't had our pills either.
Is it too late after food?
No, I don't think so.
It's coming right up.
Och Johannes, det vore så sjukt smart att typ ha så här broderade patches. Med så här söt t-shirt som har 2 hjärtan över bröstet. Över brösten. Typ ha så här broderade patches. Så det inte syns.
Sure.
Det vore så smart.
Lösning.
Eller hur? Skulle jag kunna tänka mig. Ja.
So...
Bam. Bam, 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 bam. Oj, vad händer nu? Weird. Nu är ljudet tillbaka!
Ja, det var bra. De missar alltid fina sjungande.
Ja, de gjorde det. Da-da-dum-dum. Ba-ba-bam-bam. Ba-ba-bam-bam. Bam-bam.
We saved it. We sure did save it.
Tack, tack. Bless me. Oh, hello there, Kat. Whoa, hello there. Starts stream, sneezes. Content. Oh, itchy. Hold on. I'm gonna add live nut. Our lighting is fantastic right now. I'm in a gaming mood, surprised face.
Okay,
I'm live.
my stream
What?
is going to do a very trippy streamception where they
Yeah?
go from this angle to that angle.
What? To my angle?
Everyone watching here on this stream, you're going to see that camera over there in just a few seconds. Thank you for being on my stream. Please consider subscribing next time you're here.
Please consider subscribing to Johannes, guys.
And I love you for being here, and have a amazing day.
Of course.
And please entertain my pregnant girlfriend when she plays
Please
video
entertain
games.
me.
Okay, I'm gonna host her.